This video will sound explode. And hello, welcome to the live stream of the century. Hey guys, Ginno here. Today we're going to be doing a little live stream. I'm doing these every week at the moment, but today is a very special live stream. We are actually doing it in support of a fantastic project known as the Silent Elephant Project. I'm actually working with the team at the moment, so this is linked to the work I'm doing at the moment, which is fantastic. And Boom is such a good song. It is so good. I've been so impressed with this NCT Dream album. So yeah, today we're going to be talking about K-pop. We're going to be listening to loads of new music, hopefully stuff I've never listened to before, stuff that I never even dreamed of before, and you guys are going to suggest them in the live chat. Every now and again we're going to be talking about what this stream is about, what we're raising awareness of, the project, all that cool stuff. So be sure to leave a like right now, be sure to stick around. We're going to be doing this for 3 hours, so if you want to dip in and dip out, have some dinner, get some drinks, go do that. It's cool. Leave it on, and just remember, today is about the cause. So the Silent Elephant Project, link is in the description to the fundraiser. I'm going to be talking about it throughout my entire time making this video, but also this is a K-pop stream, so of course we're going to be talking about K-pop. So yeah, get the comments going in the live chat. I'm going to be taking suggestions every now and again, and yeah, fantastic, innit? Fantastic. Something I'm also going to be doing, if you guys do decide to donate to the crowdfunder, which is in the description, then take a screenshot of it, send it to me on Twitter, and that will guarantee you a song. Actually, like, you'll get to choose the song that plays next, which is awesome. Otherwise, you'll just have to scrap it out in the comments. So yeah, right now we're listening to NCT Dream, and yeah, get the comments flowing. We've got 29 concurrent viewers. I should probably have I shared this on Twitter that I'm live? Probably not. I always forget to do it. Live now. Okay, that just looks horrible. I hate the automatic YouTube to Twitter tweets. They always look absolutely disgusting. Big thank you to Cameron Phillip. He just tweeted this out, and like 50 people liked that tweet. So thank you very much, Cameron. He's an absolute G. Yeah, love that guy to death. So yeah, let's get some chats. Let's get some song suggestions, and in a second I will just talk about what the Silent Elephant Project actually is. In the title, I've titled it Dementia Awareness. That is part and parcel of what the project is. Right now I'm working on a short film which raises awareness for dementia, not just for like sufferers, but also the families that live with somebody with dementia. And I'm really looking forward to you guys being able to watch the short film, watch the trailers and stuff like that. We are filming it really soon. Yeah, today is just about K-pop, but obviously, you know me, I listen to everything, so feel free to suggest stuff that isn't just K-pop. I'm seeing loads of suggestions here, guys, seeing some VAV, Mamamoo, all that stuff. Brilliant, thank you so much. Keep on seeing NCT Whiplash, Evie. I'll get to it, I love that song. Anyway, so the SEP, what it actually does, it's linked to what I'm doing. The SEP is a project where they go to schools, so it's run by Fresh RB, where Fresh RB go to schools. They have a program called the Silent Elephant Project. It's about giving marginalised health conditions like giving the. I'm supposed to say something reasonably specific, but I'm a big into freestyling, so I kind of like just going with it. So it's about giving marginalised and life-limiting health conditions a platform to, you know, have their awareness raised of and all that stuff. So yeah. What they do is they go to schools and they give students within the schools the opportunity to learn media skills and such by making a short film about these illnesses. So they've done a number of different films. The one that I will definitely be showing you guys is called Why Me? It's about ME, which is also known as chronic fatigue syndrome. It's really fantastic. I highly suggest you go check the link in below. The crowdfunding campaign, you learn lots about the program and it's fantastic. So yeah. The first song I want to listen to that I've been seeing is VAV, Give Me More. I'm pretty sure I have all the VAV stuff downloaded now on my phone, so yeah. Should I do the De La Ghetto one? I really enjoyed the De La Ghetto one, so let's listen to that. Give Me More, De La Ghetto by VAV. I really liked this song when I first listened to it. Am I only doing K-pop? It is mainly K-pop stuff today, but feel free to suggest any songs and I will get to them at some point. Face by Woosong. I need to do that. I really do need to do that at some point. So yeah. I hope you understand what the project is about. If you have any questions about it, about what I'm doing, please leave them in the comments down below. Now let's drink wine and have a good time. Oh, that is a bitter wine. That's what you get when you buy Sainsbury's cheapest. There's a mighty strong Shiraz from Western Australia. Anyway, so yeah, the crowdfunder is in the description down below. It's a fantastic project. I'm working on a version of it at the moment. My short film will hopefully be out in October time, and I'll definitely be promoting the hell out of it on here, so I really hope you stay tuned. I'm going to be talking about this intermittently throughout the whole live stream, so I hope you're alright with that. Don't forget to follow FreshRB on Twitter. As you can see, the handle is on screen, and follow me as well, just because that's cool. So yeah, I'm going to be on Twitter the whole time, so feel free to at me, say some stuff to me, you know, the usual thing. We're going to be listening to all sorts of things. So yes, Joke RM, that's a great suggestion. I haven't listened to Joke in yonks, man. That is a great song. I can't believe I haven't listened to that in so long. Jeez, I haven't listened to most of that mixtape in ages. Mamamoo Au, good idea. Hello, new people. Thank you very much all for coming out. This is a great live stream. Hopefully you all enjoy it. We're going to be here for 3 hours, so of course, dip in, dip out. Yo, all sorts of suggestions. Thank you very much, SEN. You're going to donate. Thank you so much. That's so kind. If you want a particular song, suggest it to me now, and I will play it as the next one. That's how we're gonna roll with this sort of thing. If you donate, of course you get the next song up, so guaranteed. That's just the way we're gonna run things. I hope you all donate. It would be really appreciated. They've done it. They want to launch the project in 5 schools next year, but of course they're a social enterprise, so they need money in order to do things. So all this money goes into the ability to do this in more schools, because they get so many schools coming in saying like, can you do this with us? And they're like, well, we can't afford to. We'd love to, but we can't afford to. And that's what this is about. It's raising money so that they can go give media lessons, make short films, raise awareness for life-limiting diseases, and it's so fantastic. Later on I'll be showing you a trailer for one of their short films, and it's honestly so good. So yeah, be sure to stick around for that. So SEN, just let me know what song you want to listen to next, and that will be done. Oh, once again, thank you to Cameron Phillip, man. I can't believe he's retweeted that. That's so kind of him. Big up, man. Me and Cam have been sort of friends for a while. We were going to do videos together well, it must have been like a year ago now. No, maybe not quite. Maybe more like 6 months ago. We just kept on getting pushed back, and then in the end we never made it. We were going to do a review of not Map of the Soul, was it? What BTS album was it? It was one of the Love Yourself Answer, was it? Must have been that one. Am I right in thinking that? Love Yourself Answer. Yeah, it must have been that one. Anyway, so that was VAV, Give Me More. I really, really adore that song. I think it's so good. Yo, SEN, you want BY Chalan? Yes! Oh, yes. Bro. Oh, that is such a good song. If you guys haven't checked out the new BY album, I highly, highly suggest it. It is so, so good. Bro, the bass lines on this, the production is just incredible. He's really come into his own. Thank you everybody who's come out so far. And thank you very much for SEN for donating, that's so appreciated. And thank you to people who are following me on Twitter. Don't forget to follow Fresh RB on Twitter if you want to stay updated on what they're doing, the schools they're going to, all the programs they've got going on. They are a fantastic duo. Yeah, it's just run by two guys and they are amazing. Such lovely blokes. Lunar Armies Unite, bro. Bro. I can't wait for the next Luna comeback. There was hints on Twitter about it, and they have they given a time frame yet? I don't know. Looking forward to that a lot. We'll be doing a bunch of that on my channel. We've got a 17 comeback, don't we? I completely forgot about that. Soon. There's so much. We are being treated to new music at the moment. There's the potential new SM supergroup featuring like Taemin, Baekhyun, and Kai and all that. Can't wait. This song is mad. It is mad. The way the BY switches up his flows is just incredible. If you listen to the way the beat is, they actually changed the time signature, sort of like halfway through the song, and he switches up his flow so neatly that, listen to that, barely any beat. Wait for it. Just wait for the bass hit. That flow switch all of a sudden into that with the bass line, fantastic. Like, I'm so impressed with this whole project. Killing me, Icon. Yo, Alana. Oh, you guys are gonna kill me today. That sounds amazing. Jonky is live, absolutely. Don't donate if you don't have the money, but of course you can donate, support the campaign. It'll be up, I think it's 44 days left, and yeah, of course you could support the campaign like that. It'd be fantastic. If you just want to donate like a little bit, you don't have to fulfill one of the tiers. You can just donate $1 or $2. You can get the tier stuff, it's fantastic. Some of the tier stuff's amazing. You get your name in the credits. I think it's $25 for your name in the credits. Obviously, go do that if you're interested. I think it's fantastic. We'll listen to some Sunmi, yes. Killing Me and stuff. Luna, Key. Oh, Show Me. Yes, that's a good suggestion. Oh, you guys are, excuse me, you guys are killing it today, the suggestions. I saw some people suggesting Monster X as well. Oh, some people's stuff is being hidden, that's annoying. I don't think I have any moderators today, unless Matt from KPOP decides to show up. I don't think anyone else is a moderator on my channel. Evie Whiplash, yes. Evie, you know, one of the characters in my short film has your name. Just thought maybe you might want to know that. Not because of you, well, I mean maybe, but just because I think it's a really, really nice name. So yeah, that's the teenage character in my film. It's called Evie. I'll be telling you a little bit about that, what I'm doing, the story I wrote, how it's being made, that sort of thing, in a little bit. I've got like a little org chart going on here, so yeah. I can't actually DM you, so I'll just post the receipt to your Twitter ad for this. Yes, sorry, that's what I meant. Yeah. Are my DMs not open? I thought my DMs were open. How bizarre. KNK Sunset, yo, yes. Okay, I'm gonna do the Woo song, and right now I said I want to do Whiplash, actually. NCT 127 Whiplash. God, I haven't listened to this in so long. Please listen to NCT 119 and Stronger. Yeah, if you didn't see my stream, was it last week? It might have been. I reacted to those for the first time, and yeah, I mean, I wasn't so keen on Stronger. I liked 119. It's actually grown on me a lot. The whole album's grown on me. Hey. Whiplash. Yo, Whiplash. Alright, guys, if you think I'm skipping over your comments ever, please repost your comments, because eventually I will filter through all these songs and we will get to them at some point. Do you want to save the stream? The stream will be archived on my channel, so everyone will be able to view this once it's done. So you come back in, if you leave for whatever reason, you want to go to bed or something, you can come back in where you left off, because it saves the stream after. I am not a celeb. I'm pretty sure I might have to double check that. I thought my DMs were open. Well awkward if they're not. Thank you so much. I just got the alert. Thank you very much, SN. Everyone at the company will be so happy at this is such a good project, and every little helps. Every little input means another student gets to be able to do what they want, learn some media skills, have fun, make a short film, raise awareness for a life-limiting disease. I've got sort of what the SEP is up on screen, but it's hard to put into words how fantastic a program is, and that's why I'm involved with it. It's so fantastic. DPR, as in DPR Live. Yes, I'm a big fan. Are we requesting new songs or just any song? Any song you want, honestly. Just go for it. Go for it. Any song you want. I'd like to listen to new songs throughout the stream, but also old songs, fun songs, really anything. Have I heard Kang Daniel's new album? But I have listened to the project. I only really liked a couple of the songs, but he has so much potential. He's a talented guy. He's got a lot of potential. I feel like he could absolutely blow up for his next comeback. I know he's already big in Korea, but I feel like he could have a real international presence. I feel like he could push on, sort of like a Zhang Yixing, like Lei, because I think he has a lot of potential all round. Thank you very much for coming out, Frida. Thank you very much. Yes, of course, this will be available from now on. So thank you very much for coming out. See you soon. Yeah. Oh, some Pentagon suggestions. Yes, baby. Chungha. Oh God, you guys are killing it. Snapper. Back. Have I listened to that? I feel like I have. What do you think about One Us's music recently? I've been obsessed with the song Bing Bing. One Us are, in my opinion, one of the best debut groups of the year. It's a toss-up between them and Everglow. I've been really impressed with both of their releases. Well, Everglow was just the one. God, Whiplash is such an addictive song. Let's see, who's been suggesting stuff that I really wanted to go for. You know what, let's listen to Snapper, because I can't tell whether I've listened to that song before. Let's see, where is it? Back Hug. There we go. 2017. You know what? I'm going to go on a limb and say I have heard it. And we'll listen to some One Us, some Zhang Yixing. Yes, definitely we have to listen to some Lei tonight. Some Chungha, some 1the9. Oh, jeez. Yeah, gonna have to. Super Junior Mama Sita. Bro, you know where to hit me. If you hit me in the Super Junior area. Okay, so now we're at this point in the live stream. I'd like to talk about what I'm doing. I'm making a short film raising awareness for dementia. It's a really important subject to me on both sides of my family. On my mum's side, my grandmother, and on my dad's side, my grandfather. They suffer from dementia, and they're quite late on in the stages, especially my grandmother. So when I got into this project, I was entering from a view like, I really want to help out. I want to raise awareness. I want to support what they are doing because I think it's fantastic, and they've given me the license to write a short film, essentially. So I've written a short film. It's fantastic. I'm so proud of the film, and it hasn't been shot. I mean, the script. I'm so proud of it. For me, it's been the most liberating thing in the world, being able to write my own project, and we're seeing it through. We've just casted it. We've got a shot list and storyboard ready, and production starts on the 13th of August. So I'm so looking forward to it all being shot and for you guys to see it. Honestly, I was so pleased with how it's come out, and you know, dementia is such a devastating disease to be diagnosed with, but also for the family around, and that's what I want to try and get out within this short film. And I bring a lot of my own personal experiences to it, so a lot of the dialogue and stuff is based on my own experience. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to being able to show everybody that this thing we've done. And the reason I'm supporting this today is because I want other people, other kids, other students to have that opportunity to do this. For a different disease, raise awareness. You know, they did a film about ME, which is chronic fatigue syndrome. They did one about miscarriages and how that affects somebody. They were both fantastic, and yeah, I just think this is such a good project. I know they are planning on doing one about sort of childhood cancer. I personally, you know, I would like to do this again, and if I did, I would love to do one about autism, because once again, I have personal experiences within my family. Autism has been a large part of my life, and I would love to write a short film raising awareness on the variations of it, because it's such a broad thing. I would love to do that. So yeah. So if you guys want to support the SEP, link is in the description to the crowdfunder. Go check it out, read what they're about. They're doing fantastic work. Donate as little or as much as you want. Honestly, there are some fantastic perks, but if you just want to drop $1 or $2, that would be greatly appreciated by me and the guys at the company. Babs, Kumwani, fantastic guys. I've loved working with them. And that was Back Hug by Snapper. Bro! That is, yeah, I've definitely listened to that song. I think I was introduced to it at a live stream last year, and it's just fantastic. Sorry, I haven't been reading the chat. Let me just... Ooh, Fromis, yes. Somebody suggested Fromis. I really enjoyed their most recent comeback. I didn't do a reaction review to it because it came out at a funny time. Yeah, wasn't it Fun Factory? No, wasn't their most recent one? Like, yes, no, it wasn't it? I used a bunch of Fromis's music videos in my stuff for Amino, because I'm making videos for Amino. What do you want? Fun. That sounds like a good idea. I really enjoyed this. Yeah, this is it. I use this in my Amino intros because it's got such like a lightning fast start. It's perfect for Amino. So yeah, just gonna read the chat from whilst I was chatting. Oh, EXO for life. That's, yeah. I wish I could like people's comments on live streams, because that's fantastic. Yeah, the supporting the extended family and carers is one of the most important things. What are some other conditions they support? They're hoping in the future to do loads and loads of different conditions. They've done one about ME. They've done one about miscarriages. In the future, they hope to, you know, focus on things like the many different types of cancers, like non-Hodgkin's lymphoma, leukemia, all those things. Often stuff that you wouldn't expect to afflict certain demographics. You know, like dementia affects really quite young people as well, and people don't necessarily know about that. Yeah, and in the future, I know they want to do. They definitely want to do one about autism and such. So yeah, it's been such a great opportunity. I've really enjoyed it, and I've taken advantage of the opportunities they've given me to really just express my creative side when it came to the film as well. So yeah, awareness king. I'll donate, but I can send a little money because, you know, I'm a student. Yes, I know what it's like to be a student. That's what I am right now. Luckily, I have my YouTube channel, and it helps me through the student struggle. So yes, absolutely. Donate as little or as much as you can. Don't put stress on your wallet, but it would be greatly appreciated. If you donate, be sure to tweet me a picture or a screenshot so that you get the next song guaranteed as what we next listen to. Lots of people suggesting some EXO stuff and some Baekhyun stuff. Do I know or listen to PLT? I have listened to PLT, absolutely. There's an Evergo Bonbon Chocolat? Yes, definitely. Have I heard EXO SC? Yeah! I've done reactions to all 3 of the music videos. Obviously, I'm a big EXO fan. Is my necklace is somewhere over there. Let's see. Oasis by EXO. Okay, I haven't listened to that in a donkey's Yeah, no, that's not. What's the expression? And something, yeah. Lunar Odd Eye Circle. I really like the Odd Eye Circle subunit. I think they had one of the most fantastic projects of last year. Let's see. Yell at YouTube to make a liking live stream. Bro, I have given YouTube so many good suggestions over the years. They so often implement them like a couple weeks after I yell at them about them. One thing that they should 100% do that I've been telling them to do for a while and they still haven't listened to me about is make YouTube Premium like discounted. If like a YouTuber like me says, if you click my link, you get 15% of YouTube Premium for the first 2 months or something. YouTube should do that. They need more subscribers for YouTube Premium. And YouTubers, it's great for us because we could get a cut of it. I don't understand why they haven't done that before. I feel like that would be an absolutely like simple and obvious thing to do. We're going to listen to Oasis by EXO. I can't remember the last time I listened to that song. I'm not going to lie. I apologize because I never really got into the Don't Mess Up Our Tempo album in comparison to The War and Exact. I'm not entirely sure what it was. I gave it a reasonably negative review and then it grew on me a little bit like straight after. But yeah, who's my favourite female solo artist? I would say IU, but the female solo artists, there seems to be just an abundance right now. Excuse me. There just seems to be an abundance. Chonga's amazing, Sunmi is amazing, Taeyeon's solo work is fantastic. I'm a big fan of stuff like Fine. I love that song, Voice, all that. So yeah, there's somebody suggesting Taeyeon there. So good. There's so much there. Anyway, I've really enjoyed the live stream so far. We've already been streaming for like 30 minutes or something. So thank you all for coming out so far. We're going to be doing this for so much longer. So feel free to stick around, dip in, dip out. YouTube need to have a Spotify advertisement source or premium. Absolutely. Yeah. I don't know. YouTube Premium. They launched it and then they never spoke about it again. Do they have like big numbers? Does anybody have YouTube Premium? I've had it for a while because I prefer it than like seeing ads and stuff because I used to use like an ad blocker, but I always felt bad having ad blocker because it means YouTubers don't get their revenue. So by getting YouTube Premium, I'm supporting creators and stuff. I had to cancel it for this month. I paused it even because I suddenly spent all my money because I bought a car. Oopsie daisies. Who do you think the most successful member currently from IOI? That's a tough question. I mean, I don't know whether I could say any have been like super duper successful. Like straight out of the block. It's all been kind of a build up. Those that went into groups and stuff and then some have tried to do the solo stuff. I'm not entirely sure who I would say. I really don't know. Oh god, this is annoying. I don't think I'm going to be able to answer. I also don't know many of their names, to be honest. I could only name like the big ones. Yeah, I feel like it would make sense to say Chonga. I mean, she's had a fantastic solo career, but have one of the ones that entered the groups maybe pushed it? I don't know. I would say Chonga. So yeah, it's not very well educated. I don't know enough about the IOI group members to really give an educated opinion on that. GD's outro, yes, from the Kwon Ji-young. Bro, that EP. Oh, you were there for the reaction of that. Ha! That's crazy. How long ago was that? That feels like ages ago. Because I did a live. No, did I do a live stream? No, I think I just did a reaction review to the whole album. It was around the same time that was it the IU album came out? I can't really remember. I just remember I just loved it. Ooh. Should we listen to some Pentagon? Oh no, One Us. I feel bad because the One Us one has been suggested for quite a while. Which one did you want now? Yes. Okay. And then we'll do Pentagon next. Okay. Come on, guys, let's keep the suggestions rolling. If I haven't checked yours out already, be sure to keep putting it in the comments. There's an Augusti there. Oh, yes. Went out for a second. Okay, I think that's back up and running. Let's hope. Fingers X'd. Apologies, I think my internet went down for like half a second. Let me know in the comments if it's back up and running now. I think it is. Because on my iPad it seems to show me crossing my fingers. Fantastic. Anyway, guys, yeah, let's keep the stuff rolling. Hope you guys are enjoying this so far. God, this song is good, isn't it? Ah. Yeah, the One Us album, Raise Us, was really good. I really enjoyed that. Twilight was alright. I personally preferred Valkyrie when it came out, as far as title tracks go. But yeah. Bro, this wine is rancid. Oops. Okay. Let's go. Ooh, do I have a favourite boy group? Let's see. Do I have a favourite boy group? I find it really hard to answer questions like that because it varies so much. iKON last year killed it and I loved every single one of their projects. Can't so much say the same this year, which is a damn shame. At the moment, Stray Kids are killing it as well. Yeah, Stray Kids probably are my favourite boy group right now. I think they have a lot of potential, though I wasn't so keen on their most recent like special album. The mixtape songs were a little bit bland, I'm not gonna lie, but yeah, I would say them. SF9, enough, bro. I can headbang to this every day. It's such a headbang song in it, actually. That is a completely fair point. Twice Sunset. Oh, the Twice killed it. Their most recent album, Fancy You, so good. Valkyrie is superior, yeah. Favorite girl group? I would edge towards Idol. I think Soyeon's just incredible. She's one of the most talented people in the industry. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, I like Luna's stuff, but I sometimes feel like they don't put out enough. Like it's been since, I mean, January was their last release. I much prefer it when groups would like release like a couple songs rather than just like do like one big comeback a year. So like I prefer like a couple singles every now and again, just like so that you get like sort of a steady stream of songs, not just always releasing music. Anyway, let's see, what should we listen to next? I think I said Pentagon, didn't I? Pentagon Humph. That's a god. Pentagon, actually, to be fair, I'm not gonna lie, Summer was a pretty decent EP. Like obviously everything that's happened with Pentagon over the past year, I guess, I still feel they're a very decent group. They've got a lot of potential. What about Monster X? I feel like you've all... Yes, I'm a big fan of Monster X. I really like their rap line. Obviously, Juyeon and I Am are fantastic. Such talented guys. The production is often really good as well. So yeah, I do really like Monster X. I'm really mixed on their most recent album. The first couple times I listened to it, I loved it. But then it just... No replay value, which is kind of strange. Yeah. Some Super Junior suggestions. Has Super Junior Otra Vez grown on you? I haven't listened to it in a while, so I'm gonna have to answer no with that. Yes, Idol, my girls. Yeah, they're good, aren't they? They are really good. Looking forward to their next comeback. Hey. Do you like Zimzalabim or not personally? Not my favourite Red Velvet. What do you think? I actually said this in my most recent video. Zimzalabim is a really odd song where it sort of combines like that weird, kooky, experimental sound with some really fantastic elements, but it tries to do so much in such a short space of time that it just ends up sounding painful. So I don't really know how I feel about it. I feel like I'm missing something to really enjoy the song. Like there's so much potential there. But I don't quite get what everyone else is hearing, to be honest. I don't enjoy it all that much. I think that's the best way to say it. Desire by ATs. Ooh, yes. Yeah. Let's do some Desire by ATs. Got7, what song do you want by Got7? Get some suggestions going, bro. Do I have a favourite American artist? I've said this quite a few times, but I listen to a lot of music. Do I have a favourite American specifically? If we're talking from a purely musical standpoint, I would say Kanye West. I think he's one of the most talented musicians ever. And I'm not saying that like, you know, based on anything else other than the fact that he makes incredible music. I think he's a dickhead, to put it bluntly. I think he's a dickhead, but he's also fantastically talented. Yeah, it's in frame, isn't it? College Dropout. Kendrick obviously is amazing. Brockhampton are killing it. So yeah, I listen to a lot of music, and those are my favourites, definitely. Ooh, The Boys, bro. Only one of. I missed their most recent release. I think, was it their debut? But yeah. Have I ever heard of the group Try? Yes, they came up on my list, but I didn't do a reaction to their most recent release. Quick throwback. What are your thoughts on AOA? I haven't listened to AOA in a while. Let's listen to 80s. What did people want? Was it Desire? I kind of feel like listening to something off one of the... No, let's listen to Desire. I was going to say one of their new things. Do you have a record player, or do you just buy the hanging... Yes, my record player is over there. We're listening through my speakers. So I have bookshelf speakers hooked up to a Denon amp, and then I have my record player hooked up to my amp. So yeah, I've got the full gear. I'm big. I'm an audiophile. I have 5 pairs of headphones. I'm that sort of a guy. I really love my sound. It's something that's really developed, actually. So like it didn't start off. I wasn't like 12-year-old listening to like loads and loads of music and enjoying sound and that sort of thing. It's developed over time, especially since I started the channel. I've got really into it. I started learning. I've done like a music theory course. I'm back learning the piano. I would like eventually to start learning the guitar again. And then like at school, you know, I used to do music, so I did lots of some music lessons, that sort of thing. That's why I go for the music critic stuff, because I do have a pretty strong education and a music background. But it's also the way I try to look at music. So it's, I try to look at it from a critical standpoint rather than a fan standpoint when I do my videos. But in the end, I am just a big fan of music. That's essentially what my role is as a music critic. I'm such a big fan of music. That's all I want to talk about. You have a conversation with me, and nearly always it will lead into music. So yeah. Oh, so many good suggestions coming here. Yes, I have heard of the supergroup. I mentioned it earlier in the video. I like the idea. I don't understand why everybody's hating on the idea. I think it sounds like a fantastic idea. Like, yeah, it's an obvious money grab, but I really dig that. So yeah. Bro! I haven't listened to Desire in a while. Oh yes, we want to listen to Kate. What about Epic High? The last album, Sleepless In, is so good. Yes, that's my favourite album of the year. So Epic High is my favourite album of the year. Hands down. Right now, there's only a couple of albums that can touch it, and none of them are K-pop related. Stuff like Slow Ties, Nothing Great About Britain, Little Sims, Grey Area. Those are the three really that I really like. Oh, Benny the Butcher, The Plugs I Met. Yeah, those 4. Those are my 4 top albums at the moment. Here is a song that did not get enough love in my opinion. Please play Queen by History. Did History disappear off the place of the face of the planet? Are they still around? I haven't heard a release by them in years. Yes, SF9, I also want to do that. It's definitely a good idea. Actually, I feel like I should probably mention something. So, the most recent short film the Silent Elephant Project produced is called Why Me? It's about Emmy, hence the name Why Me, Emmy. very clever. It is. I actually really dig that name. Yeah, so it's raising awareness for chronic fatigue syndrome. No, is it syndrome? Chronic fatigue syndrome. That makes sense, doesn't it? It's called like microencephalitis or something like that. I might look that up. I did know the name. I feel like I've just forgotten it off the top of my head. ME. Yeah, so it's chronic fatigue syndrome, myalgic encephalomyelitis. No, I got it so wrong. Myalgic encephalomyelitis. That's why they call it chronic fatigue syndrome, because it's so much easier to remember that way. So it's a really interesting disease. Essentially, it makes you incredibly fatigued all the time. So, you know, it's difficult to even get out of bed. And children are affected by this. They can't get out of bed to go to school in the morning. And part of it's the way it shows is people don't see them. It's the millions. Is it the Millions Missing campaign? It's about the people that they're not there because nobody sees them because they're in bed all the time because this disease just makes them so tired. So, you know, people talk about stuff like glandular fever. This is like a exacerbated, really like different effect form of glandular fever. So glandular fever is caused by a virus, whereas ME, it's caused by, what is it? It's not a virus, is it? Oh no, they don't know, do they? They're not sure. I think that there's... Ah, yes. I learned about this. If you don't know, my degree is biochemistry, so I do a lot about diseases. We did learn a bit about it. It's not caused... They're not entirely sure what causes it. It's sort of like a group thing. A bit like Alzheimer's and dementia. So yeah, the short film was great. It's on YouTube. I'll see if I can throw it into the comments. Actually, you know what? I'll throw the trailer. It's about 50 seconds. You can watch it if you want. That would be really, really good. So I'll just post that in the comments. Yo. I'm not actually... I think we're still listening to AT, so I should probably move on. Yes, this is light, isn't it? Alright, what were people suggesting? Ooh, should we do some AOA now? Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. What was that? AOA Melting Love. I completely butchered that, bro. Melting Love. Bro. Okay, Melting Love. They have a song called Melting Walls as well. That's funny. Okay, yeah, let's post that in that. If you guys would like to take a watch of that trailer, feel free. You'll get an idea of how they make these short films. That was made by students. That short film was made by students at a school. I think it was the Co-op North Academy School. Go check it out. The short film is also on YouTube, so that's just the trailer. Go check out the actual short film as well. It's 10 minutes, about how long my film is going to be. So yeah, honestly, it was really, really fantastic. Trey, yes, you guys have been suggesting that for a while, so we're definitely going to check that out. And Chronosaurus by Stray Kids, SF9, enough as well. Oh god, I got so much to get to. Can your chair do that? Alright. Yeah. Honestly, that short film had such an impact though. Like, it's being used by charities to raise awareness for the disease and that sort of thing. K&K Sunset. Now that's an idea. I feel like I've seen that in the chat and have sort of ignored it. Fantasy by Vix. Yes, yes, we'll definitely get to that. I hope you're enjoying the stream so far. We'll be playing some games in a little bit. I call it the music guessing game. Very... Well, do you want to take a guess about what the music guessing game is? Yeah? Do you want to guess it? No, probably not. Anyway, so what it is I play a song for about 10 seconds. The first person to guess it gets to suggest a song that we will listen to. But I'll like take the... It's usually pretty complicated, and I never actually stick to the rules. So yeah, the person who guesses it wins. Ace Undercover, that's a good idea. Vic Scientist, yes. Bro, it's Scientist, not Scientist. I got told off. I accidentally put Scientist in my in my music video reaction review, and some person on Twitter had a go at me about it. Like, genuinely, they were like, oh, these bloody reactors. Ridiculous. Just started hormone replacement therapy. Sorry, I don't have any friends, so I thought I'd put it here. That's fantastic. I'm so happy for you. Sending out love. I hope it all goes fantastic. This channel is fantastic for support, so yeah. I hope you have a nice time here on the live stream. Yeah. Everyone says scientist though, yeah, because scientist doesn't make any sense. That's exactly what I said. The person tweeted me, I was like, sorry, scientist isn't a word, so I just sort of thought of it as scientist, and it makes sense. It makes like a lot of sense for it to be scientist. Scientist, innocent mistake, exactly. So yes, we'll listen to some Vicks. Has it been 5 years of Red Velvet? Are you being legitimate? That's crazy. I never would have thought that. I really like that song actually, that AOA song. So what were they suggesting? Oh, I've already forgotten. Should we listen to the Vic song? There was another song. I was going to do the SF9 song. I'll put that on the list. Scientist, was that Odavix? Yes, it was. Odavix is such a good album. I got the physical copy of it. Not to brag or anything, but it is so good. And I was going to cue the SF9 song. And then I also want to do the KNK song. Hey, bro. It's so good, like the bass line, the smooth, the low tempo. It's so moody. God. KNK, that was it, KNK. So I'll just play that. What song did you want? What track in BTS's World album is your favourite? It's a tough question. Sunset, that was it. Let's see. I'll have a think. I haven't listened to a lot of them in a while, to be fair, so I'll have a little look. Where is it? That's funny. Didn't show up on my Apple Music. Anyone else just think Ravi has just the sexiest voice ever? I probably All Night then, yeah. All Night or A Brand New Day, one of those two. I wasn't so keen on Dream Globe. Bit too poppy for me. Has anyone suggested Suju Mamacita? Yes, somebody has, and I will definitely put that on the list. Do I have a bias in Stray Kids? I'm not very good on the names of the members. I think it's Changbin, is that it? The rapper? He's amazing. Center's video is based on the book called Perfume, where the music character kills young women just to make the perfect scent. Yes. I remember reading about that. Which is a weird concept, I'm not gonna lie, for a music video. Ravi got into a car accident. I had no idea. Oh shit. Sending my love. I still remember Ravi Nirvana. Oh yes, Ravi Nirvana was great, wasn't it? That Ravi's second mixtape is the highlight of his discography. What was the first K-pop song I listened to? If we're going to be technical about it, it was Psy Gangnam Style. But I don't really count that. I personally count EXO Call Me Baby as my first. So, yeah. Please listen to Paige from GOT7. Yes, I'll put that on the list. Ooh. And Trey Lady, that's it. I keep on forgetting that. Jeez, I'm silly. I'm such a silly Billy. What am I like? I'll never do that again. So yeah, I hope some of you have been able to watch the trailer. I know a couple of you did. Sen. I don't know whether that's how I'm supposed to pronounce your name. Maybe it's just you'd prefer Sen. Thank you very much for coming out, and thank you for supporting the project. Honestly, it was so kind of you to donate. And honestly, thank you so much. for coming out. This stream will be up as an archive, so you will be able to watch it later. Come in once it's done. So yeah. Oh god. This is Sunset by KNK. Hope you all enjoy. EXO Call Me Baby Short. Yo, yeah. Such a good first song to listen to, really. Tuxedo by Ravi. That is such a good song. Honestly, Ravi has some killer songs. Not gonna lie. I love dark concepts like that, so I loved it, yeah. Dark concepts are my favourite kind. Dark, mature, like really intense songs I really like. Unless they start going down like that heavy electronic, that's redundant, EDM route. Yeah. Your first K-pop song was by Infinite. Well, Infinite was one of my other, like, I really quickly did. Was it Infinite Eye? Or the Eye? Or what? That had just come out when I was starting to get into K-pop. I can't remember. Not K-pop related, but how do you feel about Panic at the Disco? High Hopes. Do you feel like it's overplayed? I'm not a Panic fan. Not gonna lie. There was never a phase in my life when I was into them, and I never got into them. And listening to them now, I don't really enjoy the music. They're like maybe a slightly more interesting 21 Pilots, although I really like Trench. So yeah, this is high fashion music though. I love this song. I dig it as well. Am I going to do a Face by Wu Song reaction soon on your channel? No, but I have already listened to Face, but we'll listen to it on this live stream in a moment, actually. Have you listened to Zelo's debut album? Yes, I did. It dropped at a funny time, didn't it? Oh, it was sort of overshadowed by stuff. What came out? Was it the BI stuff that happened? I can't remember. Something like really overshadowed it. Your first song was EXO Monster. Now that's a good song to get into a group. That's a good song to get into a group. ONF We Must Love. Ooh. Yeah, definitely. Have I listened to Jackson Wang's music? Yes, I have. He struggled to find his feet, but I really think he's found his sound right now. I am not a fan of Papillon. I'm not gonna lie. Not gonna lie to you. I know lots of people did like it. I come from like a really intense hip hop and rap discography background, so that's what I listened to for years. So listening to Papillon was like listening to just the cringiest hip hop music I could think of. But Jackson moved on from that sort of phase, and he really developed a sound and a style and a cadence that really worked for him, and I really liked it. Yeah. By the way, this is Now or Never by SF9. If you weren't around for this comeback, then what are you doing? This is such a good song. Your first song was Lucky One by EXO, bro. Oh, you lucky person. Lucky One. Underrated. One of the most underrated EXO songs. So good. Have I listened to Tao All It's New? I have not. I haven't listened to the new Tao stuff. I will be getting to that at some point. Your first song was Blood, Sweat, Tears. That's another really good song / like comeback to get into K-pop with, because it's so different. It's like that intense contemporary pop mixed with that like darker, groovier electronic sounds that isn't very typical in K-pop. So yeah, it's a great song to get into. Rescue Me by One Republic. There was a time when I was really into One Republic when I was sort of like 12. Really enjoyed a bunch of their tracks. Which B-side from Yixing is your favourite? I'm not gonna lie, I generally find Yixing's title tracks better than his B-sides. I find some of his B-sides sound a little low effort, whereas his title tracks are often like intensely, like cleanly produced. I'd probably have to have a little gander to remind me of their names. I'm so bad with song names. It's actually kind of embarrassing that I'm like a proper like K-pop reviewer, and then I can never remember them. I'm not a big fan of the Honey EP. Honey was fine, and the rest of the project was just a little bit lackluster. Does Monodrama count? I like Monodrama a lot. Monodrama was great. I liked. Do you remember that Winter Drop he did? I liked a lot of the songs off that. I only just got into K-pop, so my first one was Dalla Dalla by ITZY and DDD by Blackpink. Really? That's interesting. I haven't heard that before. I'm just gonna line up a couple more songs. Let's do that Trey song that people were suggesting. Oh, this song's so good. Jealous. What would people want? Lady, wasn't it? Lady. Alright. Bet Bet by Newest. How am I supposed to pronounce Newest? I've been told hundreds of times how to pronounce it, and apparently I always say it wrong. I'm pretty sure it's Newest, isn't it? Or is it Nues? Because in France you would pronounce that as Nuet. So, yeah. Speaking of hip-hop, heavy K-pop, any Rex here, more like NCT 127 Cherry Bomb. If you want hip-hop, like Korean hip-hop, I would suggest going for people like BY. Gira Boy just released a new project. NF is fantastic. Epic High, obviously, they're the obvious picks. I haven't heard Jungkook's new song out Orange Drive. No, I have not. Your first song was Girls' Generation, I Got a Boy. Another great song to get into. Do I have a favourite Day 6 song? Maybe Warning? Yeah, probably Warning. Tattoo is the Superior Yishing B-side. Really? Tattoo, was that off, it wasn't off the Nama Nama, was it? I can't remember that being on the Tattoo. What was it off? Was it off Sheep? No, it must have been off Nama Nama. Yeah, there it is, off Nama Nama. Okay, yeah. I haven't listened to that album in a little while. Oh my god, the new BY song is a banger. All the new BY project is a banger. That's going to be on my top 10 list come the end of the year. It's so, so good. Me and Cam Phillip were just ranting about it today, about how good it is. It's such a good project, honestly. The flows are fantastic. The beats switches. He's such a good producer. I know he gets like other people in to help him, but he's really fantastic. Yeah, Warning is a great Day 6 song. Have I listened to I Am Solo songs? Yes, I did. I did listen to a fair few of them. Haven't listened to them in a while. No, you pronounce Newest right, or do I say it wrong? I hope not. Yeah, New East. Exactly. People say it should be pronounced. Oh, it's New East. No, it's New A. No, it's Newest. I still have no idea. I need some water, bro. Yes, I should listen to Ace, shouldn't I? That's a good idea. Ace, feels so lucky. Did I download that? Ooh. Do I not have that? Well. I keep all... I use Apple Music. I'm not a Spotify scrub. Oh, it's not showing up. Maybe that's why I'm not... why I don't have it, because it's not showing up. Ah, there's another group called Ace. That's what's confusing it. There we go, Ace. So what song was it? Ace, Feel So Lucky. There we go, Feel So Lucky. Oh, it's featuring Ace. Okay, well, we'll listen to it. Oh, my laptop wants... Not my laptop, my screen wants to shut down. Okay, what are my thoughts on Day 6's new album? It's... not my favourite Day 6 project. Found it a little bit dull in comparison to their more rockier stuff. Felt that they probably could have gone down a slightly more aggressive route with the audience they now have. But, you know, if they want to do, that's what they want to do. I certainly felt it was a little bit dull. But yeah, I mean, I've got a lot of respect for the Day 6 boys. I mean, they're really fantastic. Bacon solo album, of course, yeah. Did a live stream party for it. It was fantastic. I've really enjoyed it. Personally, you know, I would say the Chen album edges it overall in terms of balance. So yeah, there might just be a little bit of buffering. Apparently we're receiving a little bit of a surge. I'm not entirely sure what that means. Listen to BI One and Only, as in the song off, what's it called? Icon, Return, as in that song. Yes, yeah, no, I know that song. I know it very well. Worst K-pop song I've ever heard. There's been a lot, not gonna lie. What would... Oh god, sorry, I think the internet's just dropped again. Okay, hopefully that's back up. Woo! Sorry, where were we? The worst K-pop I've heard. I can't think of it off the top of my head, I'm not gonna lie. No, I'm sorry, I can't think of it off the top of my head. Jeez, I don't know whether maybe it's just the internet or maybe it's YouTube a little bit as well, but it's really buffering. Have I heard of NF? Yes, I was talking about him earlier. Oh, bro. The NF project. If you guys haven't heard the NF project, I'll just get it up. The Search. So good. Highly, highly suggest it. Go on camera. Focus. So good. Is it still struggling along? Oh god, this is annoying. Oh god, sorry guys, this is really annoying. Hopefully it will balance out and... Okay, seems to be working properly now. Yes, we're sorry, we're still listening to Ace. Is it all maybe it's the configuration that's just not working. Apologies. Hopefully we'll be able to get this all sorted. YouTube is apparently still not receiving enough data for smooth streaming. Viewers may experience buffering. Shut the hell up, you bloody losers. Okay, well, I guess we'll just have to crack on. Yeah, we're still listening to Ace. What do people want? Come on, let's get some stuff in the chat if it's still working. It seems to be working on my iPad, which is funny. At least, I mean, like, the quality is not amazing. Oh, fuck off. Jesus Christ. I can't tell whether this is my internet or if it's something else. Am I connected to NordVPN? Let me just check if I'm connected to NordVPN. I might be. That sometimes causes an issue. If you guys don't use NordVPN, then use coupon code Ginno. No, I'm not even connected. Okay. It seems to be... It keeps buffering. What is it? Is it my internet or is it YouTube? The internet in my house this year is fantastic. So I'd hoped it would like last year the internet in my room was just atrocious. It was absolutely pathetic. So bad. Anyway. Oh yo, that's moody. Odd sense. Oh, this is the VIX track. Of course, that makes a lot of sense. I feel like you guys are really far behind me now. Mino Finance. When was the last time Mino released? Oh, did Mino release an album recently, actually? Can't remember the last time. Yes, he released the project, didn't he? Oh no, it's 2018 to be fair. Oh no, it's Fiancé, isn't it? Oopsie daisy. We'll definitely listen to that. Okay, so hopefully it's all up and running again now. NF The Search and When I Grow Up are your favourites. Yes, they are good songs. Tame and Thirsty. Yes, let's get that lined up. That's definitely a good idea. There we go. That was off the Move EP, wasn't it? Oh no, the album even. Okay, yeah. So hopefully after that absolute disaster, we're a bit more settled now. I suspect it's the internet rather than YouTube, which is kind of annoying. Thought I had really good internet. Perhaps not. Wow. Yo, that's a fantastic stat. That's awesome. Okay, well, hopefully that's now... Oh, Jesus Christ, I apologise. Matt! Hello, Matt. How you doing, baby? Apologies, I think you just have arrived at a time where the internet is not working. But yeah, hello, buddy. How you doing? If you don't know, Matt is a moderator on this channel. So he gets to decide whether you guys are good or bad. And my camera just completely shook up. There we go. That's better. Oh, should we listen to some Shiny? Oh, Natalie, thank you so much. That is so kind. Thank you very much. If you want to suggest a song, suggest it in the comments right now or tweet it to me. And I will get that loaded up so that is the next song that we listen to. Thank you to everybody who has supported the campaign, and thank you to everybody who is supporting me on Twitter at the moment. Like 130 people have liked that tweet about the live stream we're doing. So thank you very much for all that. And if you have a little bit of spare money for this month, or you just want to support the project, the Silent Elephant Project, it's so good. As you can see on screen, what the Silent Elephant Project does is they go to schools, they teach media skills, and create a short film with the students that raises awareness for a life-limiting illness. And it is just so fantastic. I highly suggest you guys check it out. This is Faced by Wusong, by the way. Just thought I should let you guys know. So yeah, they go to schools, they educate the kids about the disease, then they make a write a short film, they do shot lists, they do all that stuff, they cast, the kids do this, like, it's fantastic. I think they're year 10s, which in America is grade 11s. No, sorry, it's the opposite way around. It's grade 9s, and it's such a fantastic program. And I am making a short film myself, a university student. I should remind you. So yeah, it's such a fantastic program. So if you want to donate, link is in the description to the fundraiser. It's fantastic. Honestly, you're donating to a fantastic cause, and they're doing some great work. They're a social enterprise based in Manchester. I'm working for them at the moment, and it's so fantastic. Hey, we've got some new people in the chat. Welcome. Thank you all for coming out. I hope you're all enjoying this live stream. And yeah, should we start playing a game? How do you guys feel about a game? After Face, what we'll be doing is I'll be playing a song, and you guys can then reply when you guess the song. I have a feeling you guys are now like a fair bit behind me, which is going to make the game a lot harder. But we'll definitely give it a go. Because if you guys are acres behind me, Baiza, hi! How am I? I am good! Okay, yeah, you guys are definitely behind me, given you're all saying, wait, I need my headphones. You might need your headphones, to be fair. You might need your headphones. Could you listen to Zello questions? Okay, we'll listen to that Zello song whilst everybody gets their headphones and prepares for the game. What song was it? Questions. Oh, not Zell. Zell am See. It's a fantastic place in Austria if you haven't been there. They almost certainly haven't. Austria is a fantastic country if you haven't heard. What time is it, just to see how far behind? It is 10 past 10 right now. I'll demolish all of you. Honestly, sometimes some people just absolutely just destroy at this game. Like, some people in the live streams, because we've done this in other live streams, some people just get every single one. They're just so clever. They hear it. Yeah. I know this might be a little personal, but what are you majoring in? So the UK does things a little bit differently. We don't do a major and minor system. We just do, this is what you do your bachelor's in, and this is what you do your master's in when you do your master's. So I'm studying biochemistry for my bachelor's. So, yeah. Probably just a minute behind. Yes. Yeah. I think that makes sense. Can you say hello, Mexico? Yes. Sorry, I can't understand English, but I love your channel. I'm Mexican. Hello, Mexico. Hello from the UK. Yeah, thank you very much for coming out. Matt is very good at this game, to be fair. He gets every single girl group, which is suspicious, you know? Yeah, Matt does often win these things, to be fair. He's won quite a few of these. It will be hard for me because I usually only remember song's name or the group name. Yes, it's the song name I want more than anything. So obviously I'd prefer for you to get song name and group name, but if you can only get the song name, that's fantastic. Alright. I'm just going to grab a bit more vino. If you guys don't enjoy a glass of red wine, then what are you doing with your lives? Red wine, even if this is the cheapest swill. Matt's been using Shazam. Yes, guys, please don't use Shazam. Yeah. I mean, there's no way I can control that, but you don't get the sense of achievement if you use Shazam. And that is the greatest thing about this game, is it's the sense of achievement when you get it before everybody else. So yeah, so this is Zello questions. So song name still counts as a win, yes. If you can get the song name, I'm going to be counting that as a win, because, you know, for me it makes sense that the song name is the important thing. Whoa! Ooh, well, FT Island will definitely be coming up on this game, so... Alright, once this song's done, I will play a song for about 10 seconds. No, let's make it 15 seconds. Shazam doesn't work. Shazam takes too long. Yeah, maybe. Okay, so I'll play it for about 15 seconds, then I'll pause it, and then I will wait for you. How do we decide who wins? Seriously though, the first person to put it in the chat, and so that it shows up for me in order of when you guys post it. So the first person who comes to the top of the list. And then I will announce it, obviously. Okay. You know what, we'll go with a fairly easy one for the first one. Okay, you guys ready? Are you guys ready? 3, 2, 1. Clear up next. What if we get it in like 15 seconds? Are they newly released or any songs? Could be anything. Alright, I think that's enough. So the first person... Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, alright's killed it. She's got it straight away. It is CIX Movie Star. Bro, you killed that. Oh. Well, you get the honor of being the first winner of this game. Fantastic. You absolutely nailed that. Whoa. That is hilarious. Alright. Next song. You did that so quickly, I didn't even have time to go find a new song. That is hilarious. Oh, okay. We'll have another reasonably easy one because I need to find some songs. Okay. And that's all you're getting, kids. That's all you're getting. First person to get that, and you're the winner. I will pick some bloody songs. Your sister stole your headphones. As if you're sharing headphones. Matt, get on timer. You stuck behind. Ah, that's a shame. Looks like you're gonna lose. Alright, then let's see. Has anybody got that? Has nobody got the song? Oh. Come on, guys. There we go. Evie has got it. It was Colour. It was Colour by Kang Daniel. You scrubs. It was Kang Daniel. Colour. Such a good song. It's really grown on me since I first heard it, I have to say. Alright. So congratulations to Evie. You absolutely nailed it. Wow. Absolutely nailed it. Love it. Also, I wish they'd spelt it like a proper English person. You know, like with a U. Anyway. Next song. Might play it for a little longer this time so everyone gets a chance. Alright, that's all you're getting. That's all you're getting. I hope some more of you are able to get that one. Such a good song, this one. I really, really just adore that song. Oh, come on, guys. Thank you, Lizabelle. Oh, everybody knows it. There we go. Just another dude. Yes, it's We Don't Talk Together by Highs featuring Gira Boy. Such a good song. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's such a good song. Yes, all these songs sound alike. I disagree. But yeah, that is such a good song. Okay, and I will... Ooh. Okay, so I have been choosing a lot of title tracks. So I'm going to play something that is not a title track right now. Is this... It might be a title track, actually, to be fair. Am I showing the screen? I apologise. I move my hands about when I do things. Alright, that's all we're getting. I apologise. I apologise for showing the screen. Sorry, I got big arms and big hands. They do things. And yes, EXO for Life has got it. Sappy. Was that a title track? I can't remember. Was that a title track? Congratulations, EXO for Life, anyway. Everybody got that one. Jesus Christ, you're all putting it in the chat. Congratulations. EXO for Life was the fastest, so you get the honour of being the winner of that round. Alright, congratulations. I'm now going to start making these gradually harder. Stephanie, are you behind? It's the most annoying thing about live streams is sometimes people will be like behind. What I suggest you do is if you're behind, you refresh the live stream and then you'll be hopefully back at the beginning. That's how it usually works. So, are you ready to go? This will be a bit more obscure. Hopefully I didn't just show you the screen there. Sappy was the title track. Oh, I'm such an idiot. Oh well. I feel like you won't get it just based on that, so I'll let it play on for a bit. Hey. Alright, that's all I'm giving you. Can you get that? It's a little bit more obscure, but EXO for Life has killed it. Absolutely killed it. It is Keys Forever Yours. Such a good song featuring Soyu. So good. Honestly, that whole Key Face album was so nice. One of my favourites actually of the year. Last year even. Such a good project. I think Key's got a lot of potential as a solo artist. I already think he's got some fantastic work out there. So hopefully he'll be able to kick on from all the stuff he's done. Let's see. Ooh. Okay, yeah, to be fair, this could be a fun one. There's EXO for Life is a god. There's always one person who's just amazing at this. That's all you're getting, bro. That's all you're getting. Bro. I mean, to be fair, I'm not actually a huge fan of that song. Thank you very much, guys, for coming out. Thank you very, very much. I hope you have enjoyed. Oh, someone got close there, but not quite right. Someone almost got it. No, nobody's got it. People are skirting around it, but they haven't got the right song. Oh, no. It's not Gravity. It's not Gravity, guys. It's not Gravity. Everybody keeps on putting shit in the comments and it keeps on getting censored and I keep on saying that's fine. Oh, come on, guys. It is EXO. It is EXO. Oh, I don't feel like people are going to get it. Guys, that was with you. Off the Don't Mess Up Our Tempo. Oh, that's a shame. It is EXO. Yep, that was EXO. Ah, I win. Ginno's the winner of that round. Unlucky, you plebeians. Je m'appelle le winner. Je m'appelle Dylan, le winner. Alright, I'll shut up. Alright, for the next round, allons-y.
Oh, you give me a heart attack. Oh, you give me a heart attack. Oh, you give me a heart attack. Baby, give me a heart attack. 하고 떨어진 심장 짜릿해. 늦은 기분이 같이. It's a heart attack.
Yeah, that's it. Alright. Bro. That was, honestly... everyone's still just like, I can't believe I didn't get it. EXO for Life has already got the song though for this round. Heart Attack by Monster X. Oh, there might have been a tie there, to be fair. Slada Brit got Monster X at the pretty same time, but I think I'm going to have to give it to EXO for Life. Matt, you were so close to getting that spot on, but I think I'm going to have to give it to EXO for Life. So, I like Heart Attack. It's one of my favourite songs of Take One. Oh, I'm sort of going in a bit of a chronological order, so I might push on to some older songs. So I just scroll. I have too many songs on my bloody phone. All of those will be too obvious, won't they? Yeah, those will be too obvious. Ooh, okay. Let's go for some slightly more 2007 cuts. Alright. I hope you guys can get this. I really hope some people get this. Alright, that's all I'm going to give you. If nobody can get that, I'll play the chorus. Slightly more obscure, but if some of you guys are like OG K-pop fans, then you might know that song. I hope you do. Except like, I know a lot of songs. Just want to say, again, nope, don't stop. But not. Oh, okay. I might skip along into the section if people don't know for another 10 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, Brie Nicole. Oh, people are getting into that fact it's Big Bang. But what song by Big Bang? What song, said Ginno. Okay, nobody's getting the song. I'll play. This is like classic Big Bang. Came out in 2007. I love that song, honestly. It's one of those sort of like underrated cuts off one of their more weirder EPs. Like even the title track isn't like a particularly well-known song. Okay, nobody seems to be getting it. That's brilliant. Ginno wins again. Ginno wins again. The song is Unknown Number, and it is honestly, it's like nobody seems to know it. Did I put it on one of my... I might have put it on one of my Amino videos. I do some videos for the Amino app, and I do a series of videos called Forgotten K-pop Songs. I'm feeling I put this on it. I can't quite remember. I wouldn't be surprised. Sort of thing I do, you know. I remember strange K-pop songs. Yeah, I think it's a pretty obvious, obviously Big Bang, but then... The Big Bang have a big discography. Too hard, bro. Bro, the best part is when it gets hard. Yeah. Oh god, I scrolled a bit too far. That's back in the day. Let's see. So if that was maybe a little bit too hard. Oh no, I couldn't do that to you. I was thinking about checking you, and it wasn't actually like a K-pop song. Just sort of sounded like one. Oh. Yeah. Okay. This is going to be a pretty obvious one. First person to get that, easy peasy. It's just going to buy me a bit of time to find a new song. All right. Yeah, all right. First in, easy peasy drama, drama mama by Monster X Ovs Bros. That was just to buy me some time. Congratulations on getting it, given I played the first like 5 seconds. All right. Yeah. Let's go. This is another reasonably obscure one. If you guys are stuck behind, I suggest just reloading the stream. What was that? First person to guess that? No, it wasn't Bad Dream. It was EXO though. Hey, there we go. Yeah, alright, got it. EXO Fall was the answer. Congratulations, you absolutely nailed it. Stephanie's also got it towards the end there. Unfortunately, had just got there ahead of you. It was indeed Fall. Alright, yes, okay. You ready to go? You ready to go? Are you ready to go? When you say so. Next song. Did I just show you it again? I need to stop doing that. And that's all I'm giving you, kiddos and widows. What was it? What was that song? You're gonna use your you're gonna use your data just so you can win some bloody games. Oh god, I really hope you guys get this. Oh, we got some people saying Icon. There we go. Suki Kirai, you have got it. It was indeed Cocktail. Icon Cocktail. You're the first one to get it. EXO for Life, you were a little bit slow. Lots of people got it though. That's brilliant. I didn't realise we had so many Icon fans in the chat. Brilliant. I'm a big Icon fan, so it's always fantastic to see some people loving some Icon. I'm definitely not going to play any Ghostface Killer. I don't feel like you guys listen to much Ghostface Killer, so. And go! Alright, you have to guess that song, but you also have to suggest the specific version of the song that is, if you can know it. It is BTS DNA, but what version of it is it? It's a specific like remixed version of it. LA pedal version. There we go. Just another dude's got it. It is the LA pedal version. Why were there so many remixes? I have no idea. It's not the sort of song that really works with remixes, but there we go. It got a bunch of remixes. So yes, congratulations. Just another dude who got the remix version of DA spot on. Congratulations. You know, random doesn't necessarily equal funny, but, you know, I'm happy to be called random. First I was worrying the buffering was not... No, the buffering, it seems to happen every now and again on my end. Not entirely sure why that is. Maybe it's the encoder I'm using, but yeah, I'll wait just to make sure the ingestion stuff is happening all nice and dandy. Let's see, we're at 2,700 kilobytes per second, so that should be alright. Is it working? Alright, well, I guess I'll just chat aimlessly for a little bit. Meanwhile, I'll put on some Winner. There we go. It's good for you. Okay, if it's working, fantastic. Just because it's a bit lower stress. Are you way behind now? Oh, nope. Someone said, nope, it's not working. Hey, yo, the winner stuff. People seem to disrespect Winner a lot, but Winner are really like a really bloody good group. Like, they've got so much talent within them, and you think back to like 2014, that they've got so many talented members. I've always really enjoyed them, and I wish people would take them maybe a little bit more seriously at times, because I think they are like such a high potential group. All right. Anyway, we'll just leave the game for a little bit. Yeah. Anyway, what time is it? Oh, it's 10:30. So we're about halfway through the live stream. I'm going to be live streaming for another hour and a half. I hope you enjoyed the game. Just to remind you, crowdfunder is in the link down below for the SEP, the Silent Elephant Project. Fantastically run program which teaches media skills to children at school. They're year 10s, which is grade 9s in America. And they get to learn media skills, how to edit, how to cast for a short film. They write a short film, they put it together. Fantastic little program. And they're trying to get it out to more schools, because schools want them to come in. They want them to teach the kids these skills and to produce these short films, which are then used to raise awareness for life-limiting illnesses and you know, scary, intimidating health conditions that need to be spoken about more. So yeah, link is in the description to that fundraiser. Go check it out. Donate as little as you want, honestly. No pressure. It's a fantastic program. Highly suggest you check it out. Read about what they're doing. There's some fantastic work. I am working with them at the moment to produce my own short film. It's provisionally titled In Their Eyes. It's raising awareness for dementia. And I wrote it. I wrote the short film. So yeah, that should be out pretty soon. It's 12:33 here, and I was about to sleep an hour ago. Look. Well, 2 hours ahead of me. Where would that be? Is that in 2 hours ahead? I mean, is that Turkey time? Lizabelle, are you from Turkey? Where else is 2 hours? Maybe some places in Russia? I don't think Ukraine is 2 hours. Is Ukraine 2 hours ahead? Not sure. Evie, you've been here for an hour and a half. That's madness. 12:35 p.m. Alana, where are you? 2:35 p.m. even. Where is that? Where the hell is it 2:35? Is that like West Coast US? Or maybe like Hawaii or something like that. 11:35 p.m. Where's that? Jeez. Can you post your short film on your channel? It won't be going up on my channel. Hopefully I'll be able to upload a trailer on my channel. The actual short film will be going up on the Silent Elephant Project channel, but I will be talking about it on this channel. I'll link to it and I'll be talking about it, so you'll definitely be able to see it. It will be hopefully be live by the end of September, maybe early October. California, yeah, I guess that makes sense. West Coast, that makes sense. Yeah, Turkey. I think it was in the back of my head because I've been to Turkey about a year ago. Yeah, I might have to dip out right now. Anyway, good luck with the fundraising. Thank you very much for coming out. I'm glad you enjoyed it. And just remember, the video will be up on the channel later. Croatia, I'm 2 hours ahead. Really? Croatia? 2 hours ahead? Do you guys not do daylight savings? Because I thought Croatia was the same time as Austria. That's crazy. I never knew that. Never would have known that. We're still listening to Winner. Anyway, if you guys have any song suggestions that I haven't already listened to, you want me to listen to, put them in the live chat right now. Feel free to suggest anything you want at this point. We're going to take a very relaxed approach for the rest of the stream. If you've enjoyed so far and you haven't already, don't forget to leave a like on the stream. Check out the crowdfunding link in the description down below. Read about what the Silent Elephant Project is about. And yeah, let's get some comments going. What songs do you want to listen to? Because we're just listening to Winner at the moment, which is lovely. Bandit, Dramatic. Ooh. I haven't listened to Dramatic in a while. I know it came out this year, but... Here we go. Mino Fiance. See, I actually did listen to Fiance, but I think it was during one of those awkward cuts where I lagged out, so I'm not sure if anybody actually heard it. Evie, you're from Brighton? No way! I went to school in Eastbourne, which is just down the road from Brighton. Well, I went to Eastbourne for 5 years, not my whole time. Brighton's lovely. I love Brighton. Ooh, 80s Utopia. Do you speak any other languages? Well, that's a complicated question. I have lived in the Netherlands, so I used to speak a little bit of Dutch, but that was when I was very young. Then I moved to Austria, so I can speak a little German. Ich kann ein bisschen Deutsch sprechen, aber ich habe viele vergessen. I've forgotten most of it, I'm not going to lie. If I go back to Germany, I'm there for a decent period of time, I can remember a fair bit of it, get back into it. I'm very good at listening to German, so I can hear it and I can translate it. I just can't speak to you very well. And then, right now I'm living in France. Well, my family are living in France, not me, because I'm an adult now. So I can speak a little bit of French. Little bit, not very well. It's a basic conversational French, I think is how you describe it. Even then, I can't have an actual conversation in it. Guten Abend. Yes. Jawohl. Guten Abend. Eastbourne is filled with old people. Yes, Eastbourne has the highest death rate in the UK because it is filled with old people, and old people die a lot, unsurprisingly. So yes, it has the highest death rate in the UK. Chronosaurus by the Stray Kids. Yes, I'll put that on the list. How do you spell that? Chronosaurus, isn't it? Yeah. Great song. Oh my god, German. My last name is German. Schwarmlöffel. That is a very German name, Jesus Christ. That is a hilariously German name. I love it. German names are fantastic. It's like, their first names are often so simple. They're like Hans, and then their last names are like literally like the strangest thing, like Schweinsteiger, Pig Farmer. I think that's what it is. It Pig Farmer? Yeah. What a weird last name. Like it's like such like a specific. It's like what the job you do. Yes. Hans Pig Farmer. Brilliant. Germans are some of the greatest people in the world. Just putting it out there. That's me with Spanish, but I'm getting really good at speaking Spanish and starting conversation. It's all about practice. It's with languages, you have to use it. My German, when I left Austria, my German was so good. Like I would border on saying that like my accent especially was pretty much German. Austrian even. Like people could hardly differentiate between what I was saying and like what a fellow Austrian was saying. By the time I'd moved to England and was there for 2 years, boom, gone. My accent was still pretty good, but my vocab, it was just awful. So yeah. A Frenchie. Pourquoi? C'est la vie. No, my French is basic and then phrases, basically. You know, I know a fair few phrases. This is Chronosaurus by Stray Kids. Shuna, freaky, hey! That's a good suggestion, I'll put that on. Isn't Steiger Climber? It might be. I thought Schweinsteiger stood translated to pig farmer. I might check that. I thought that was, or at least that was always the joke. I only know some German curse words. Scheiße. That's about it. Fick. I can't remember many German swear words. Obviously you learn them all. Those are some of the first words. The technical translation of like bitch and stuff is like, it's like female dog, so it's like Hundin and something like that. But yeah, the German language is really complicated. There's so much to it. What does Steiger mean? Steiger. No idea. Okay, Google Translate doesn't want to translate it. The grammar, German grammar is so difficult. It's so difficult. Honestly, German grammar is so difficult. I really hope they get rid of the whole der, die, das system because it complicates the language so much and it puts everybody off because it's so complicated. You know, the English language is a very difficult language to learn, but at least we don't have gendered nouns because that is like the French do it as well. It's such a stupid. Yeah, steigen, the verb is to climb, but I think like a steiger is it's like a farmer, isn't it? Oh God, I can't remember. Steiger. I have no idea. Anyway. Ich komme aus Griechenland. Griechenland? Ich weiß es nicht. Entschuldigung. Ich habe viele Deutsch vergessen. So, natürlich, yeah. Griechenland. Oh no, that's Greece, isn't it? It's Greece, isn't it? Griechenland. Yeah? I'm an idiot. Could you search JTBC Superband episode 10? I still haven't checked out Superband. I'd rather not do that right now just because it doesn't really work with the live stream, but yeah. The song was probably my favourite in the Mirror album. Really? I think I would say Mirror was my favourite track off the album. I've been taking German lessons for 8 years, but nope, I can't get into it. Yeah, German is such a difficult language. I was in Austria for 5 years. And my German got very good. And then I went to... I apologize. It's too late to apologize. This happens every time I play Mino Fiancé. Apologize for the buffering. Hopefully it's back up and running now. It just seems to be something I have to deal with. Yes, let's play the Hyuna song. Freaky. Why don't I have that downloaded? I swear, I thought I had all of Hyuna's songs downloaded. What was Freaky off? Maybe it's not on Apple Music. That would make sense as to why I don't have downloaded. Oh no, there it is. It's off the Awesome EP. How bizarre that I don't have that downloaded. Apologies. So that'll play next. Okay. Let's get back into it. How well do I speak French? Not very well. Basically with French, I tend to slip into German a little bit, which is frustrating. Fiancé does slap. It absolutely does. Do you speak Spanish? I've never learned Spanish. Not once. Because I learned French and German, so never got the opportunity to learn Spanish. I don't feel like I would have been very good with it. Languages aren't my thing. My brother's good at languages. He did them for A-level and for his university degree. And my sister was also pretty decent at languages. She did German for her A-level. Language is not my thing. Sciences and maths are my thing. Those are my strong suits. That and music. I have to stop learning Korean so that I learn Spanish. That makes sense. I'm currently singing along. Maybe you might be the only one, I don't know. I speak 3 languages fluently and I'm currently doing GCSE French and learn a bit of Korean on my own as a hobby. That's fantastic. Languages are one of life's greatest skills. If you are good at languages, you are just fantastically set for life. You can do anything if you can learn languages. Honestly, it's such an underrated skill to be able to learn languages. America dismisses languages altogether, and it's absolutely ridiculous. Learning languages is such a fantastic thing. Yes, apparently there is some buffering. That's really annoying. It doesn't seem to be much I can do about that. It just seems to be happening every now and again. There's someone in my house who's like watching like HD porn or something like that. That's the only thing I can think. I don't think there's anybody in the house though, so Hopefully it sort of, every now and again it sort of sorts itself out and it seems to go into the green again. Just going to have some more red. Alright, seems to have sorted itself out. If you had the time, what language would you learn next? I've always said I would love to learn Korean, but personally I think like something like Mandarin would be more useful. By the way, this is Ginno. Ginno has just the most incredible voice. Does she not? It's such a good voice. Yeah, I mean, I wish I could speak French fluently. There's a lot of links between German and Turkish grammar these days because there was a huge influx of the Turks into Germany after World War II. So there's a lot of like blending of the languages. So that makes a lot of sense. And they also both stem from a similar culture, don't they? Because the Ottoman Empire, there was lots of links between Germany and the Ottoman Empire at the time. You speak French and English fluently and Spanish a bit less fluently. Honestly, that's fantastic. You have such potential if you know all those sorts of languages. French verbs are hard, yes. The conjugation of French verbs is very difficult. Almost, what's the word I'm trying to think of? My language it's gone to crap right now. My dad says that more languages you know, the more doors there are open. Absolutely. The more languages you know, the more potential you have to go to different countries, and people always want people. So, you know, me, I don't speak any other languages, but I'm a scientist, and if I want to go speak to a scientist from China, it means I need to hire somebody who can translate for us. So there will always be people where it's helpful if you know another language or you know, like 3 different languages. Some of the most fantastically talented and clever people I've ever met are people that speak like 4 different languages. It's just crazy. There's a girl I know who goes to my university, and she is Spanish. She speaks French and English, and she was also did she learn Italian as well? And she perfect English, and fluent in French, and was from Spain. Just so many doors must be open for her. You guys have to try Croatian. Yes, I remember going to Croatia, and it is bizarre. Their language is bizarre. Yeah, Huna's voice is unique. Absolutely. Honestly, Mandarin would probably be the most useful language to learn, because, I mean, 1 billion people speak that. Well, yeah, I mean, there's about 1 billion people speak that language. Obviously, Cantonese is also a pretty big language in China, and there's also technically a language in North China, which is like more sort of related to Arabic. Not Arabic. What language did they speak in Pakistan? I always forget what language that is. Yeah, anyway, the northern area of China, they speak a kind of sort of hybrid mutt type language that's sort of fused with the language they speak in Pakistan, something like that. I remember learning about it. That was a while ago that I learned about that. Turkish, yes, Turkish was an interesting language. You know, when I went to Turkey, it was about a year ago. It was a really interesting language. All of them, everybody I met in Turkey spoke English. Yeah, Chicago, French and Spanish. That makes sense. You know, it's hard to, you know, teach people other languages other than ones that they will potentially use. And Spanish is brilliant because not only do people from Spain speak Spanish, but pretty much the whole of South America speaks Spanish. And French, it's not just the French that speak French. A lot of countries in North Africa speak French. So it is a pretty useful language. Yeah. Same in Cali. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. America are sort of dismissive of languages, given the huge amount of Hispanic like influence on American culture. You would have thought that Spanish would be like such like a universally like pushed language in the US. I've got all these little flies in my room. It's really annoying. Yeah. Let's see. Persian. Is Persian a language? Is that even a language anymore? Not sure. I would love to learn Chinese and Korean. Yes, well, Mandarin would be really fantastic to learn. Korean would be a great language to know, but I'm not sure how useful it is, to be honest. So, only learn Korean if you're going to go live in Korea or you want to work for Samsung, where it'd be very helpful. Same with Japanese. Lots of jobs that I see, because lots of companies, graduate companies, are based in, or lots of graduate jobs are often based in we'll have partners in Tokyo and stuff, so they want you to learn Japanese, and they're like, oh yes, we'd like you to be fluent in Japanese. I'm like, sorry, what British graduate is going to be fluent in Japanese? Like, what? It's it annoys me. Oh my god, you're really playing She's Streaming. Yes, sorry, it was queued. Someone asked about French music. Do you? Yes, I do listen to a bit of French music. Soprano. Do you know Soprano? He's fantastic. I really enjoy his stuff. I also listen to a fair few Belgian singers who sing in French as well. I like French music. Yeah, French is really useful, and lots of African countries speak it. So if you Africa, people have such like a negative view of Africa, and it's absolutely ridiculous. So much potential in Africa, fantastic talent coming out of Africa at the moment, especially Northern Africa. Africa's huge. People don't understand how big Africa is. It is a huge continent. It's bigger. It's way bigger than America. It is a huge continent. There's so many people there with so many different talents. Some of the countries in Northern Africa are just incredible. So in 10 years' time, they are going to be big on the leading stage. They're going to have so many like development companies and startups, and there's so much good music. People never seem to reference African music, but there's so much good music out there. So many different influences. There's a huge amount of crossover between sort of like the Caribbean and African music, in terms of their drum styles and the influences. And British culture has sort of stolen a lot from African music over the years, because we just take what's working there and take it to Britain, essentially. And African artists don't get the respect they deserve because of it, because their sound isn't unique, because everyone else just takes it. That's my rant about music over, particularly in Africa. I love She's Dreaming, such a good song. Let's listen to a winner song. Come on, let's get some suggestions of other songs going. That'd be greatly appreciated. The different tones in Mandarin, though, are hard to grasp sometimes. If your tone, yes, tone is a lot in a lot of East Asian countries. A lot of the way you speak is about tones, or at least I remember that's how it was described to me. What's my favourite language to listen to? I mean, it's a tough one to say. Some languages like German often don't sound good when like put into like rap music and stuff. And it's, I guess, the thing is with language, it depends on accents as well. So like a really rough, disjointed, staccato style spoken word like German is really rough sometimes with music. But then like French music is really often smooth and slow, but like French rap is great. So I mean, I would edge towards French, especially when you mix in some of the African French lingos and dialects. They sound amazing. I mean, English is technically the best to my ear, but that's because that's what I've grown up with. So yeah, I would edge towards French. I think French is such a beautiful language to listen to, unless it's a Parisian French, and then you can fuck off. I really like Soprano. Soprano's a great artist. Africa is huge. Honestly, it's so huge, and you make a good. I wish people knew more about Africa as a continent. People have such like an ignorance about Africa. It is huge. Maps don't even represent how huge Africa is as a continent. It's massive. There's so many different cultures meshed into like big ass countries. Like a country doesn't actually represent like an actual nationality. It represents so many merging cultures. We really fucked it up. Play Anti by Zico. Ooh. A couple of people are leaving. Thank you very much for coming out, you Hetorat. Thank you very much. Thank you for supporting the campaign. And thank you for just being around for the live stream. You've supported in so many different ways, and I hope you've enjoyed. Just remember, Live stream will be up after, once this is all done. It'll be up after. Let's play that Zico song. What was it? Zico, Anti. Yo, this is actually a really, really nice song. Don't flirt. Alright, let's get some more suggestions for songs you guys want to listen to. Taeyeon 4 Seasons. Bro, you're making a shout. Ooh. Ew. That is such a good shout. Okay, let's get some more suggestions in the chat going. Just a reminder, link in the description to the fundraiser for the Silent Elephant Project. If you don't know what it is, most of you have been here for the whole time, so thank you for that. But it's a campaign to get more kids in school involved in media, so they learn how to edit, they learn how to put together scripts for short films, and then they produce a short film raising awareness for a life-limiting illness. It's a fantastic campaign. It's so good. Go check it out. Link is in the description to the fundraiser. Donate if you have the funds. Honestly, so good. Brilliant idea, and I've enjoyed every minute I've been a part of the team. Such a good idea, and it's got so much potential for the future, and you're really giving kids an opportunity to get involved in the arts, in media, and to raise awareness for a life-limited disease such as ME or dementia, and hopefully in the future something like leukemia that happens with children, or autism, that sort of thing. Just raise awareness for these devastating, not spoken about diseases. You know, the elephant in the room. That's what the name's based off. I haven't actually mentioned that. I can't believe I haven't mentioned that. I've gotten a few South African friends over the summer, and the things they tell me about Africa make me want to go and visit one day. Africa is so big, and there are so many brilliant places in Africa. I highly suggest people do a little bit of research about what there is in Africa and how built up it is. People seem to think Africa is like mud huts and stuff. It's not at all. It's not at all. Really, like, there's such a miseducation about the continent of Africa, and I think it's because of lots of these documentaries that go there and do this poverty porn stuff. I really hate it. Lagos and these fantastic cities in Nigeria and Tunisia are huge, and they're brilliant, and they're modern. You wouldn't be able to tell whether they were like in Africa or the US, and people have this just perception of Africa as this poor, awful place, but it's fantastic. Yeah, I really need to stop ranting about that. It's one of those things that really gets me going. Would like to donate and help, but still underage. It makes me totally useless at this point. No worries, if you can't donate, being a part of this live stream is enough. It's fantastic. Yeah. Ooh, Mamamoo. Yes. Apparently there might be a bit of lagging coming. Apologies in advance. YouTube tries to warn me about these things, and it's really... I really don't know why it happens. Oh. Yo. Such a decent track. G-Soul does like a hell of a job on this song. Poverty porn. Yes. Poverty porn. That's what... Poverty porn really gets my anger flowing. It's that like where they go to like a location that's really poor, and they shoot all these shots of these poor kids, and they're like, please help out the kids, and it's so unrepresentative, and it's always the same shot of like a posh white British musician or something going, please help the kids, donate to our camp, and it gets me riled because it's such like a miseducation, and it's not helping anybody. My opinion. David Lammy did a really good he did a Twitter thread that sounds really stupid, but he did a really fantastic thing about it. Yeah, this is Go Go Bebe by Mamamoo off the White Wind, which was such a good EP. Mamamoo have done some amazing albums. I had an ICT student teacher for a month, and he showed us his experience going to Africa and teaching a school. He showed us the videos of the school and the children at airport, and it was all amazing. Yeah, there's such like an untapped potential in the whole continent, which everyone else has been ignoring. Do you want to know who's taking advantage of the whole continent of Africa right now? The Chinese. They're investing so much money in it, and buying them things, and they're taking advantage of it, but they're also, you know, yeah. That's fantastic that you're being educated about Africa at school. Really, I don't think I ever had a single lesson about it. I'd be stuck in lessons learning about boring ass World War One, or like the river fluctuations in the River Thames. Like, I'm not interested. I don't care. It's not actually important. Being an African American, I really appreciate them to tell me about their experiences and not making me feel like an outsider. Yeah. I mean, it's really important, especially because obviously there's a huge African American population in America, but there is definitely a disconnect between those two different geographics. So, I mean, it's always the conversation there, and the care and the connection is really important. Yeah, I mean, it's really not spoken about how much the Chinese own in Africa. They own a lot. Not just like individuals, like the government. It's pretty scary once you learn a little bit about it. You know, I'm not necessarily saying like the Chinese shouldn't do it, because the US have been doing it for years, so have the Brits. So it's not like, oh, the Chinese, they can't do this. But it is just a bit scary. Anyway, what GCSE and A levels did I do? Well, I'm a scientist and a mathematician, so all those sorts of things. A levels I did chemistry, maths, and biology. Oh, are you leaving? You leaving? EXO for life. Thank you for coming out. Oh no, Lizabelle. Oh, Lizabelle's going to bed. Thank you very much for coming out, and thank you very much for supporting the campaign. I hope you enjoyed the live stream. Yeah, I hope to see you soon. Just remember, it'll be live once we're done on the channel, so you can come in and watch it once you've gone to bed. Yeah, there are lots of companies involved as well, aren't there? Yeah. Anyway, let's get some song suggestions. Day 6, Shoot Me. Ooh, the acoustic. I kind of want to play the normal version, not gonna lie. This is I'm Him, but I'm gonna play Shoot Me. Sorry. I'm gonna play the actual version. Vanessa! Yo! Haven't seen you in ages. How you doing? Thank you very much for coming out. You might have just come... you might have just come as we start buffering a little bit. Apologies. No! It is buffering. I apologize, especially to Vanessa who just arrived. Okay, we'll see. Hopefully we can ride through the buffering. 2,900 kilobytes per second, 2,100. Bullet! Do 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 do. Just shoot me, shoot me. Da, 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 da. Bang bang, you're the bullet, bullet, bullet. SM Entertainment is going bankrupt in the moment, and many people might be losing their jobs. So if the Superboy group doesn't work, then SM is going down. The thing is, SM is huge. They have so many different investments, so I don't think you can view it like that. Yes, they definitely had a bad quarter, but you know, you can't view companies just based on that. They're struggling at the moment, but I guarantee you that they're going to be all right. They'll sort some things. They'll sell off some assets. Yeah, they'll definitely fire a bunch of people, but the company will survive. And yeah, the Superboy group, I think it's being overplayed. I feel like this has actually been a plan in the works, because SHINee have pretty much finished their promotions now. EXO now, lots of the members are going off to the military. So it doesn't surprise me. Taeyong, you know, he's been a part of NCT for a while, but I feel like he's going to be moving on. So, yeah. Ooh, Superfly! 24K, bro. Yeah, that's a good idea. If you wanna hurt me, maybe just hurt me, okay. Bro, Shoot Me is such a good song. This is my first time watching a live stream. Well, thank you very much for making me your first live stream. Cheers to that. Ooh, BB by IU. I didn't even see that. That is, oh god, IU is so amazing. If there was one artist I think I'd like to meet, it would be a toss-up between GD and IU, just because I just love both of them. What about you guys? What's like the one artist, like a specific, the specific person that you would like to like meet? This is Superfly by 24K or 24K. I'm never sure how you're supposed to say that. The drums on this are fantastic. Listen to that. The great build-up. It's an amazing drop as well. I love it. Oh god, I think we're in for a bumpy ride. Everybody is saying how they have the same music taste. It's fantastic. Yeah. Music is a collaborative thing. Everybody gets together and enjoys it together. Young by Jimin Park. Yes. The problem is they might have many investments, but those investments are used to things such as restaurant. They don't have anything in the music production. They're artists. Yes, but it brings in money. You know, the big thing with companies is having your fingers in loads of different pies, so you never totally collapse. And you know, it's about having dips in everything, so that if something fails, you can always rely on the backlog of other things. So yeah, you might fire a couple staff, but for a company that doesn't matter. They don't give a shit about the staff, just like they don't give a shit about the consumers, unless they're just not buying anything. Which SM have never had a problem with selling stuff. SM will continue to sell albums, so they'll be alright. Just go back in time to palette promotions and you'd be able to meet both. I know! I wish, because I saw GD live at his Birmingham concert, which was amazing. I always wanted to watch him and IU perform Palette though. That would have been amazing. What's your opinion on the SM Entertainment treating their Chinese staff unfairly and not like the Korean artist? There's loads of examples of that, but to be honest, I'm not surprised. There's a lot of tension still between China and Korea, so I'm not surprised. It makes sense why it happens, and it's upsetting, but it also is what it is. Maybe it's lame, but I'd love to meet my ultimate bias tail from NCT. It's not lame at all, honestly. I think people are sometimes a little bit mean about the whole like fandom thing. There's so many people I'd love to meet. Just to talk to them about the way they make music, the way they approach music. Evie, thank you for coming out. I'm sorry you have to go, and thank you for supporting the fundraiser, and I hope to see you back on the channel soon. Just remember, live stream will be available once it's finished as well. It'll be archived on the channel, so you can come back and watch tomorrow. Yeah, let's add that Jimin Park song that was suggested. What did people want? Where is it? Where is it? Young, that was it. Was that off 19? Hey, or was that off her most recent project, Jimin X Jamie? No, it must have been off Young. This is BB. It actually makes me so happy, this song. I've already forgotten Young. That was off, surely that was off 20. Oh. It's not showing up on my it's not showing up on my Apple Music, so I'm gonna put Park Jimin 20 on next, featuring Young K, which is one of my favourite songs by her. I would like to meet JYP so we can talk about all the JYP groups. That's fair enough. That's clever as hell. You should watch the video Jakey Out did with Key from Shine. They talked about his creative process. I would love to do a video like that. I would love to. I would love to do a video like that. There was a potential Chunga collab offered to me by CJ Entertainment, wasn't it? Yeah, that was a while back. It was very, very like preliminary. They were like, oh yeah, maybe you could make a video potentially with her if she was in Manchester. But it wasn't a great time for me, but also like it's such a big company, and it was like there was like 5% chance of it happening. But I had so many ideas of what I wanted to do with that video. I was like, oh my god, I could introduce them to the Manchester University K-pop Society. I could get them to do like a little dance, and like we could do like a little presentation type thing. I had so many ideas, and then nothing happened. I don't think they ever replied to my follow-up email even. I can't remember now. No, they did reply to my follow-up email. What I said is I would get in touch after exams, and they would have said, oh yes, that's fine. Happy to get in touch with you after exams. And then I replied to them once I finished my exams, and then they never got back in touch with me. So yeah. Yeah, obviously if you're friends with an artist, because like Former Therapy did stuff with Jay from Day 6, so I mean you're guaranteed to be able to get a video like that. I'd love to do it. I know BrissX Live, he did some videos, didn't he? Who did he? I can't remember who he did videos with though, to be fair. Was it 80s? No, it wasn't 80s, was it? I know he did some stuff, and then I know Danny and yeah, Danny from what? I always forget the name of their channel. DKDT I can never say all the letters, but they're fantastic. I love their videos. BBB is such a good bop. It's such a good song. Today was a Stray Kids song concert in Germany. I'm tired now. I can already tell. I'm kicking my stand. I'm making mistakes. Yeah. I'd love to do a video, a sit-down talk. I think I would love to do a sit-down talk with RM of BTS. With Namjoon, and talk about how he puts together his own songs. I'd love to talk about Mono as a mixtape. I'd love to learn about his creative process when he went through that. I think that'd be amazing. Yeah, Young's from the 19 album, yeah. I'll see if I can find it. 19 to 20, I assume you mean. It's not showing up on Apple Music, which is upsetting. I just want Taemin's famous EP to be... Is it not out? I thought it was out. I'm afraid I'm going to get like red wine lips. DKTV, is that how you say it? Yeah, they're great. I love them. I really think they're fantastic. I love their news videos. Obviously, it's opinionated. It's not unfiltered news, but I think they're great. Oh God, Jimin Park is so underrated. I think she's just amazing. Okay, let's get some more suggestions. Play Trap by Dreamcatcher. Oh yes, you have taste, girl. I'm assuming you're a girl. Sorry. Dreamcatcher. They're one of my favourite girl groups as well, to be fair. Hey. What song did you want again? Trap. That was off. Was that off their most recent EP? No, it wasn't, was it? The End of Nightmare, it wasn't off that. It was off Alone in the City. Alone in the City. Can you play Flame of Love by Taemin? Yes, the manager... Wait, what's this? Oh, was this the Renjin thing? That was the Renjin thing where he, like, couldn't find the manager's car or something like that. It was a very weird scene, and everybody was making such a big deal about it. It's like they'd accidentally driven off without him or something like that. Yeah, it looked really sad, but yeah. Yeah. I would want to meet Jonghyun and still want to watch him write and see him create music. God. Yeah. Oh, you make a good point. Yeah. I would have loved to have met Jonghyun. He's... Sorry, I'm gonna tear up. Yeah, that would be fantastic. Yeah. Fuck. Who would I love to see do a collab? Not sure. I mean, there's loads. I would love to see someone like Gira Boy. I would love to see like if Gira Boy, BY, and like some idol artists collabed. You know, maybe someone like Suga from BTS or like Johoon from Monster X. That would be lovely. Trapped by Dreamcatcher will be coming next. Yeah, that was Young K, by the way, with Jimmy Park in that song. Or this song even. I love Young K. Yeah, it was just fans of NCT that were sort of assuming. But in the end, they're just trying to look out to try and protect him, and they didn't really hurt anybody. Thank you for coming out, Sprack. You have to go. Thank you very much for coming out, and thank you for supporting the campaign. Honestly, everybody who's come out tonight and supported this stream, thank you so much. It's been so much fun. We're still going to be going for another 30 or so minutes, but thank you for coming out. Vanessa, oh, you're already going. Thank you for coming out once again. It's your grandma's 90th. Wow. That's impressive. I mean, I'm hoping to make it to 60. 90, that's crazy. That's crazy to think about. Well, send my love to her, and I hope you have a nice night. Thank you very much for coming out. Oh, Wine by Saran. Saran, yo, people sleep on Saran like hell, man. She's so good. Like in her own right, she's a fantastic singer and musician. I really, really rate her. Yeah, I'll put Saran on. This is Trapped by Dreamcatcher, by the way. Hey. Saw someone else. Ooh, Card Bomb Bomb. Yo, that's a shout, bro. Haven't listened to Bomb Bomb in years. Well, I mean, it only came out like a couple months ago at most. Bro, I haven't stood up in ages. Oh. Well, I think there's a little bit of buffering at the moment. But yeah, Picky Picky by Weki Meki. If you guys have any questions, let me know. Keep the suggestion trolling. I'm just going to talk about what we're doing at the moment. Honestly, thank you so much for coming out, and thank you so much for supporting the campaign. Link is in the description if you want to donate and support the fundraising effort for the Silent Elephant project. It's such a good project. I cannot exaggerate this enough. It's so good. It teaches kids at school media skills and how to edit and write films, and it's something they don't have an opportunity to do. And honestly, I've seen firsthand the stuff they can create, and it's amazing. The Why Me short film was amazing. Highly suggest you go check it out. I might post actually no, I won't post a link to the trailer. I know some of you have already seen it, but yes. And in the future, they hope to do it at 5 more schools. So go check out the campaign, read more about it, donate as little or as much as you want. I highly suggest you take part in it. You can get your name in the credits of the short film, and it would honestly, it would raise awareness for the diseases such as dementia, which is the short film I'm writing in aid of. And hopefully in the future they'll also be doing some stuff about autism, childhood cancer, that sort of thing. Highly suggest you check it out. Yeah. What are your thoughts on K-pop artists feeling pressure to speak English? I can't say I have thoughts on it, to be honest. Obviously it'd be helpful if they did speak English, but I don't think it's mandatory. I mean, it's up to them really. I don't like it when people are like, oh, speak English. I don't understand. Like, obviously they're Korean. Why should they have to speak English all the time? So, yeah. I mean, I don't really have strong opinions on it. If you want to speak Korean, that's cool. If you want to speak English, that's cool as well. No pressure. I feel like I'm a bit too mature to actually care about that sort of thing. So some people care about it, but I don't. I just hope people aren't bullying the artists into doing it. This is Wine by Saran, and it's so good. Action by DPR. It's featuring Grey. Didn't he do something like completely messed up, like a proper weird ass thing? Can't quite remember. I got my braces off yesterday and now I can't stop smiling. Now after wearing braces for 2 years and taking them off, it really makes me realize just how much I smile. Teeth matter for looks. When I got my braces off, maybe you can't tell, but my teeth were pretty bad, to be fair. I spent at least the first week licking my teeth because the front of your teeth suddenly feels so smooth and clean, and it's just amazing. Such a weird feeling. I actually have fixed retainers in because my teeth move a lot. When I get those off, eventually I'll try and get them off because they are kind of annoying. But when I get them off, that's going to be so weird. But yeah, I'm so glad. I'm happy for you. Got your braces off. Having nice teeth does matter a lot. It helps with your self-confidence, but the thing is, it just shifts to something else. That's what I've found. Used to be my teeth that made me insecure. Now it's my hairline, and that's why I hide it a lot. That was such a insecure laugh, wasn't it? Do I play video games? Yes. Not as much anymore as I used to. I'm a big Nintendo boy, and I also play a fair amount of FIFA. So yeah, I love video games. Video games, Zelda. I'm a big Zelda guy. Not gonna lie. So funny every time I see you pull out the wine bottle. Yeah, I'm a big wine guy. Thank my parents for that. I'm big into wines and beers, and it's not like I just like getting drunk. I like beer and wine. Like, I like it. I really enjoy it. I like having a nice glass of wine and a nice beer. It's just one of those things for me. Okay, I think we're getting a little bit of buffering. Hopefully that's not too bad, and we can fight through the buffering. We're only at 500 kilobytes per second, and that is too low. The rent is low. It's too high, isn't it? That's what the rent is. The rent is too damn high. All right, are we surviving? Are we surviving this plague of buffering? Exactly. I also keep liking my teeth. Yes. Licking, even. Having someone said I'm liking. Yeah, I used to keep on licking my teeth. That was like the thing I did. Bro, this is such a good song. Ah. You know, I remember when people were talking about the fact that Saran did a song with Sugar's production, and everyone was like, oh, it's so good. I was like, is it? And then it was so good, and it's one of my favorite Saran songs, so yeah. Anyway, let's get some more song suggestions. Happy Now by Hatzfeld. That is a really annoyingly placed colon. Happy Now. Doesn't seem to be showing up on Apple Music for the minute. Oh, Melissa, you just made the call of the evening. Jam Jam by IU. Oh, I can't believe you've done this, bro. You've just knocked it out of the park. You've hit it for 6. You've absolutely blown me away. IU Jam Jam. I apologize to Sejong Jang. I cannot find that on Apple Music. Maybe I'm just being an idiot. I think you've had too much wine. I wouldn't be surprised. It's sort of what I do. Sorry, but I need to go. It's late here and I need to wake up tomorrow. Thank you very much, Melanine, for coming out. I hope you've enjoyed the live stream, and I hope you stick around on the channel. Thank you for supporting the campaign in all the little ways. It's really appreciated, and I hope you've enjoyed. I'll see you soon. Also, Stephanie, there's no such thing as too much wine. There is. Obviously, there is too much wine. Do I watch K-dramas? No, I don't watch K-dramas. That's something I do get asked a lot. I'm really... Basically, the way I approach film and TV is I try to watch everything that is suggested to me. But what ends up happening is I'll get really into something and I can't watch anything else. So if I watch a TV show, I'll just binge it. I think it's pretty common for most people, but if I like watch a movie, I'll have to watch everything else by that director. That's just how my brain works. I have to watch everything by that director. I'm like, oh, that Wes Anderson film is good. And then I watch every single Wes Anderson film. Oh, that Christopher Nolan film is great. Bam, all Christopher Nolan films. Now, I'm a big fan of, like, the most basic thing in the world. I'm a big fan of Quentin Tarantino. I think he's a fantastic director. And I realised I hadn't watched like 3 of his films the other day. Not the other day, it was like 5 weeks ago. And I just went through and watched every single one of his films again, from beginning to end, so I could see the change in his direction over the sort of 20 years he's been directing. It's just the way my mind works. I have to do that. So I've got Jam Jam up next after Action. 4 Seasons by Taeyeon. I think I technically did play 4 Seasons, but I'm very happy to listen to it again. Hey. Okay, 4 Seasons by Taeyeon. I'll play that later. Sugar Free by Tara. Yeah, I do the same thing, bro. Alright, if we have any more music suggestions, put them in the comments down below. We'll be live streaming, I'm going to say, for another 20 minutes or so. I shouldn't sing along. I'm just going to ruin this song. I feel like you guys are so far behind me at this point. Like, you guys are still talking about, like, K-dramas and pronouncing names right. That was ages ago, guys. Yay, I made you happy. Also, thank you for pronouncing my name right. I'm from Bulgaria. My name is Melissa. You're from Bulgaria. Whereabouts? If you're from Sofia, that's the only place in Bulgaria I know, to be honest. Haven't been. Bulgaria is one of the few places in Europe I haven't been to yet. Hopefully I'll go there at some point. And after I moved to Northern Ireland, many people started to put an accent on my name. Angus, don't be rude to Murray. Okay. Melissa. Melissa? Melissa. I don't know. Melissa. I don't know how the Northern Irish would pronounce it. That is a big ass moth. Bro. Get out of here. This is my room, not your room. I'm like that with certain actors. Yes. I have done that before, to be fair. With certain actors. I'll like watch one film with like Chris Pratt and then I'll watch every Chris Pratt film. Yeah. Do you know who I'm always surprised is such a fantastic actor? Brad Pitt. He's a really, really fantastic actor. And I feel like it doesn't get said enough. I feel like people just think he's like a good-looking, colloquial guy. But he's really like a fantastic actor. Do I watch Stranger Things? Yes. I do watch Stranger Things. Do I have an opinion on it? I think it's one of the best TV shows around, even though it's on Netflix. I think its direction is incredible. Its cinematography is amazing. Its VFX are fantastic. The storyline for season 2 was not great, not gonna lie. But I think the acting is amazing. Like, the kids are fantastic, and they're so likable, and they're so like perfectly characterized. So yeah, I think it's great. Yeah, the directors of Stranger Things are great. I think it's, you know, I'm big into films and TV shows. I'm not like music and like, I'm a big media guy. That's what I want to go into in the future. I'm right beside the Black Sea in Bulgaria, but believe it or not, I only went to the beach like 2 times in my entire life for 16 years. Well, the Black Sea. I mean, to be honest, I can't imagine a beach by the Black Sea being overly nice. I don't know. I haven't been around that part of Europe. Oh, God. I use the camera for this, and I think it's about to run out of charge, so we might have to end the live stream when the camera runs out of charge. But, yeah. Oh, God, this is such a good song. Jam Jam by IU. Did you watch Once Upon a Hollywood with Brad Pitt and Leonardo DiCaprio? No, but I'm hoping to see it this weekend in the cinema. Well, I hope so. I haven't decided yet, basically. I think it's on the local one in town, so I'll try and check it out. I'm losing my voice. Not sure if you can tell. Not sure if it's already out. Yeah, I'm not sure. I haven't checked. If it is, I'll try and see it this weekend. The place I'm working at the moment is literally right behind a cinema. So, like, I went to watch Spider-Man, the new Spider-Man film, like 3 times. Yeah. It's a fantastic location. Did I line up anything after this? I think I wanted to put Taeyun on, didn't I? Oh no, Cards, Bomb Bomb. That's what we're listening to. The stream is so behind. I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. That makes it look... Hey, get out of here, moth. Get out of here. This ain't your mama's video. This ain't your mama's man. Does anybody here watch the Eric Andre show? He's coming to Manchester. I'm hoping to go see him do a gig. Does anybody watch Eric Andre show or did watch it? Oh, this is on the show at the moment. I saw Hobbs and Shaw, the new Fast and Furious film. Yes, I've heard some good reviews for that, which I was kind of surprised by. I'm not interested in the Fast and Furious franchise at all, but I saw the Hobbs and Shaw, the Hobbs and Shaw. I've completely lost my train of thought. I'm not interested in the Fast and Furious franchise. Not at all. I think it's really boring and it's just overblown, and I cannot stand Vin Diesel at all. But Hobbs and Shaw got some pretty decent reviews, and I saw a trailer for it before Spider-Man twice. So it looked pretty intriguing, even though they showed like half of the film in the trailer. So I might go see it. We'll see. Yes, it was sort of sarcasm. Yes, the Black Sea's like really, really popular. But I can't even imagine what that area of the world looks like because I've never been around there. All right, what time is it? Wow, it's 11:30 already. I haven't checked Twitter in ages. I feel like I should do a final shout out for the program. Yeah, all right. Well, thank you all for coming out so far. I'll do a final talk about what I'm doing. So, the Silent Elephant Project is basically a project where Fresh RB go to schools and they teach sort of a media course on how to write and direct and put together a short film, which is then written about a life-limiting or marginalised long-term illness. And they wrote about that to raise awareness for it, and they produced the short film and it's put out there and given to charities and screened at cinemas to raise awareness for a disease and to put it out there and help people with the disease, but also educating the kids and giving them media skills. So it's a fantastic 2-in-1 fantastic program. And yeah, they have a crowdfunder, link is in the description down below. Honestly, it's such a good program to get involved in. For I think it's $25 you can get your name in the credits, but honestly it's such a good program, and whatever sort of money you have, whether it's $1, $2, every little helps. So I suggest go check it out, read about it, get involved, even if it's just a share. It would be so appreciated. And yeah, yes, I've definitely had a lot to drink. Apologies. It's like 11:30 on a Friday. Usually I'd be out with my friends, but all my friends are away at the moment, so it's lovely that I had other friends. That's you to talk to. Have you ever visited the US? Yes, I have. I went when I was 13. Flew to New York, but I also went to New Jersey for a bit. It was lovely. I loved it there. New York is amazing. I hope that I can move there in the future. I'd really like that at some point. Yes, for those that aren't fans of the Fast and Furious, I'd suggest Hobbs and Shaw. It really does seem like a completely separate film in the franchise. Like, it's a different vibe. Dwayne the Rock Johnson is amazing. I love him. People don't like him just because he's like that action star and he's not like an amazing actor, but I think he's such a likable guy. He's funny, he's genuine. Yeah. So yes, Four Seasons is a great song. I could literally fall asleep to this. I'm definitely gonna like absolutely like knock out after tonight. I'm just gonna oh, that's so me, isn't it? Not sure if you guys... I used to have pretty bad insomnia. But since I came to university, I don't know what it is, but whether it's just like the exhaustion, the drinking, or just my mind state, I sleep so well these days. I'm very lucky. I used to speak about this in live streams, but like something's changed in me. So yeah. Thank you very much, Tiffany, for coming out. thank you so much. I saw that you tweeted this out as well, so thank you very much for coming out. I hope you've had a great night. If you haven't subscribed, yeah, I can't even be bothered to do all the little bits of monologues now. We've almost been streaming for like 2 hours and 40 minutes. I don't think I've ever streamed this long. I'm absolutely knackered. Jesus Christ, I've done a full day of work and I'm doing this. You know, I haven't even sent off my thing. I'm supposed to send off my timesheet for work. Oh. Completely forgot about that. Jesus Christ. I'm so bad at this job thing. It's weird being like employed and doing like a full-time job because I've never experienced this before. Like YouTube has pretty much been my only source of income since I was 16. So yeah, it's weird. Would you ever do more challenge on here? I don't know what that means. I would happily do a challenge. What depends what the challenge is, as long as it's not like slap yourself in the face or, you know, get your dick out, because I'm definitely not interested in that. For now, I'm just going to put on a little bit more Ginno just because I need to finish this off. Which Spider-Man do you like more, Tobey Maguire or Tom Holland? You know, I grew up on the Tobey Maguire. Spider-Man 2 is a masterpiece. I think people overrate Spider-Man 1. The VFX on it are awful. It's aged pretty badly. The storyline is weird. And the acting is pretty much awful. But I still got a lot of nostalgia for it. Spider-Man 2 is great. Spider-Man 3 is borderline awful. And then Tom Holland, I really, really like him. I think there's a little bit too much focus on Iron Man. That's more of a direction thing though. It's like that's the way they decided to take it rather than an actual objection to Tom Holland as Spider-Man. So I think Tom Holland is probably, in my opinion, the best Spider-Man. But yeah, Andrew Garfield is not even in the picture for me. Let me just fill this in so I can get that moolah, baby. That was embarrassing. I apologize wholeheartedly. Let's see. I started work at 10 today. I have to fill this in so I can get paid. I'm supposed to send it in like halfway through today, but I've been working all day, so I haven't really had an opportunity. So yeah. Alright, that seems good. Thank you. Well, I'm considering ending the live stream now. A little bit earlier than I was planning originally, but it's getting very late and my throat is actually getting bad. I'm kind of concerned that I'm going to get a sore throat tomorrow. He says as he takes another sip of red wine. Anyway, thank you very much for coming out. I hope you have enjoyed this live stream. And once again, if you haven't already, please check out the Silent Elephant Project. Link is in the description down below. It's such a good program. Get involved. $1, $2, if it's $25. Honestly, it's such a good program and you will not regret it. You can get a newsletter so you stay updated on who they're working with, the schools they're working at. It's such a good program. I hope you guys have enjoyed the live stream. So yeah, thank you very much for coming out. I hope to see you all in future live streams. I'll be doing this pretty much every week this year, hopefully. And we'll be doing lots of live listening parties to albums. So yeah, thank you very much. Let's just turn this down. So yeah, God, I'm tired. I am really, really legitimately tired. Can't believe that. I had hoped to be doing this stream until 12, but to be honest, if I nip off a little bit early, that's all right. Surely that's all right. All right. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you haven't subscribed and liked the video of the live stream already, follow me on Twitter, follow FreshRB on Twitter, check out the crowdfunding campaign. Such a good campaign. Please go check it out. That's all I can emphasize at this point. Thank you so much for your endless support and everybody who's been here since like the first minute and everybody who's filtered through. We've had over 1,000 people filter through on this live stream. Thank you once again also to Cameron Phillip for tweeting this out because that was really, really appreciated. Good night, everybody. I hope you've all had a fantastic time. See you all soon. You've genuinely made me tear up. Thank you. Goodbye.